me 5 days. So what? You can give me five.
You guys are missing him. I mean,
you just give me 5 days and be I don't want to overreact. Because you should not be reactionary. But as the kids say, things are peak.
What would you rather have? Creating more chances or being a lot more efficient?
This is the second year. And it's a red. Last time United won the Champions League. Freakish.
I think Baradi was the worst player in the game.
Wait. What are you eating?
Buffalo chicken wings.
Guys, we're here. The UCL Sunday, man. UCL Sunday is here, man. I mean, these are some of my favorite days, you know, and it wasn't a handball. But Chelsea scored 4 goals against Real Madrid and Madrid. They scored 4 goals. It is what it is. But we put that to one side, and we're here. And yes, this is a UCL talk. Yes, the focus is going to be the UCL previews, and we're going to do that in it. But you know what? We won't give you a full show because there's a bit of homework we need to do, because we need to talk a little bit about Milan, Lampard, and definitely our good friends Barcelona as well. So take time in, guys. Chill. You know, we're just warming up because I mean the main piece is going to be the UCL talk. That's going to be about half 45 minutes in, when everybody is fully settled and really in on the show and so forth, man. But you know, the first thing that we have to just talk about a few topics, football topics around as a responsibility before we give you that realistic Salini. So remember again, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, get your meal, get your drink, and if you want to contribute to the show, feel free to send in a donation. These are called super chats. We call them dubs over here. Send in a super chat, and I thank you for that donation. Make it relevant, make it funny, make it insightful, make it entertaining, and we will try our best to get your dubs / super chats into the discussion, man. So, as I always like to say, how's everybody doing, man? How's everyone doing?
We're doing good, man. Doing good, man.
Good.
How are you, HH?
Yeah, how are you?
yeah.
Jorginho, how's Jorginho?
How are you, bro?
Yeah. Okay. No. I'll.
Is the complicated Jets ever gonna come back? That's the weird question.
At this rate, it's my semester. At this rate, it's maybe it might
Yes,
come back sooner than
my
I think.
favorite show.
HH, can I tell you how I'm doing, man?
No, Abdul.
Abdul,
No.
But
Can I just
Wait.
say, like, I know.
Wait until we arrive at the volcano.
About it. I know.
the
I just want to
volcano.
say, you know, me seeing Aubameyang's hold-up play, HH.
Abdul, save it. Abdul, I said save it, man. Save. Probably the volcano is coming soon, man. So, guys, we're going to build up to the volcano because the volcano is the main piece there is this storm. We're going to build up to the volcano. But before we do that, let's talk about our guy, man. Because I want to stand up for my boy. Because I think this is ridiculous right now. I want to stand up for my boy. Okay, I need to read this silence in here because I want to stand up for my boy. Lamps is in the relegation zone. Burnley beats Wolves 2-0. And Everton lost 2-0 to Liverpool, which means that they're now in the relegation zone. Now they've got a game in hand. They have a game in hand, so it's not all doom and gloom. But I'm conflicted here. Here's the thing. Now, I understand what I said about United coming fourth and people coming for me, but you know what? I'm going to put my neck out. I'm going to be brave. I don't believe Lampard and Everton will get relegated. As crazy as that may seem, as mad as that may seem, because Burnley look good, I do not believe that Lampard is going to get relegated to a team managed by a dude called Ben Mee. That's my thoughts. That's my reality in there. But it's looking peak. As the kids would say, it is looking very, very peak. Because when you look at Everton's remaining fixtures and so forth, you would admit that they would win those games, but you never know what would happen. But here's the danger here. That's why I don't think it's going to happen, because I think this could be damaging. This could end Lampard's managerial career. If Lampard relegates Everton Football Club, I am not sure how Lampard recovers from this. Honestly speaking, I don't think he can recover if he actually comes in and is the one that's relegated Everton. I'm not sure how the other guy can recover. So I think he's going to somehow do it. But here's the thing. Here's the flip thing. I said Everton will survive. I may be wrong, but I'm going to put my neck out. I'm going to stick with my pick. I think that Lampard and Everton being relegated is karma, and this could be the best thing that happened to Lampard specifically. I feel Lampard needs to be humbled. I think he needs to be told that you were an amazing player, a legendary player, but you're not that good of a manager. And it happens. Not every great player makes a great manager. It's as simple as that. And I think that this relegation would help to humble him and give him a very hard but necessary truth. That's the reality there, man. Let me come to the boys in here. Because, so guys, remember, these are just quick fire. I don't want us to spend too long on this quick topic. So, who wants to jump in?
Can I?
Anthony, go for it. Anthony, go for it.
Okay. What I want to say about Lampard, it's white privilege.
Whoa! Okay, he went
White
there.
privilege. White
He went
privilege.
there.
Guys. Patrick Vieira at the start of the season, everyone unanimously. I don't know how to say that word. Unanimously said in a song that Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace were going to go down, whilst Frank Lampard continuously gets jobs for no reason whatsoever. He got Derby from 4th to 4th. He got Chelsea and underachieved with them. He spent 150 million. I don't know how much with Chelsea in that summer, where he bought Tober Timo, Shai Havertz, and all the rest of them. It is what it is. And he got them struggling for top 4. All I'm saying is this guy does not deserve to be managing in the Premier League, let alone the Championship, man. And it's all white privilege. That's all I'm saying.
God.
That's all I'm saying.
I
hope he goes down. I hope he goes down.
It's for me. I don't want to go there because, in case guys come from me, because guys already think that I'm anti-white and too pro black, but it is what it is. But all I'll say though, Anthony, is you're not wrong. Now, I'm not saying that you're right, but I'm not saying that you're wrong. You see how I did that? You see what I did there?
How many chances is he going to get?
Anthony, this is what I said. I don't think they're going to go down. But if they were to go down, it is the best thing that could happen to him, because for me, Lampard, you have to realize that all those guys saying that you're amazing are liars. And I think that it could be such a, because if he survives, he'll still feel that he's an amazing manager. But if he actually relegates them, it's like what happened to Neville. When Neville took over Valencia, he was like, oh wow, this is a lot harder than I think. I'm going to humble myself and say back. But guys keep on putting on Lampard to be something that he's not. And it is what it is. Who else wants to jump in on this?
Me, I want to.
Can I go after?
Okay, Mohammed and then Barry. Let's make it slips. Snappy.
What I'll say on this is that for me, the only favorable game that looks like that he could get the 3 points is Watford. I looked at the schedule. It looks like that might be the only game he could probably get full 3 points on. And I'm not even trying to be biased or anything. I'm being completely objective. Like even Brentford, they play good football and whatnot, and etc. That's all I have to say. I'll just leave it at that.
Barry, talk to me.
Yeah, it's looking peak for Everton, man. 18th, but they have a one game in hand, yeah, 1 or 2 games in hand. Yeah, so maybe he can
one game in hand.
Maybe he can try.
Do you think he'll survive?
I don't think so. But I would like him to be relegated because he'll know that he's not as good as everybody thinks he is, And yeah, because like I thought that they should have hired like a more experienced manager, like call up Big Sam and you're staying in the Prem, in my opinion.
Big Sam, bro. He knows how to do this. His experience.
Yeah, it's his bread and butter. So yeah. What am I
Yes,
to
on
this?
that.
Yeah, Van Dijk.
So wait, hold on, want to jump on briefly on this. What's one want to jump on?
Where are you going?
Don, talk to me.
I feel I don't really rate Frank as a coach. I feel as if he's more of a motivator, and it's more of that Friends FC thing, which Oli was protected because most of the guys who were pundits played with him, so they
Yeah.
don't want to throw him under the bus. But they all know he's crap.
So
And-
okay. Do you think he'll survive?
Nah, it's gonna be Burnley would have to go on a madness. I think it's a 50-50 between them and Burnley, just because Frank is there.
For me, it's crazy, bro. Is someone
I
drumming? I test. Are you drumming on your mic?
I think it's fireworks from the back.
I heard gunshots. Were those gunshots?
Okay, whoa, relax.
Yeah.
Delta.
Relax.
Delta, why do you have to be so extra, man? Why do you have to be so
He's an
extra?
extremist,
I'm
He's
just saying what I
America, bro.
heard.
He's from
man.
America. PTSD.
Alright.
Come on.
Okay. So, look, man. It is what it is. Shout out to your boy Lampard. So, guys, Abdul, is your mic working there, bro?
Yeah.
Like, so your mic is like clear, it's like crystal clear, like totally clear.
HHG don't want to know my current location.
All right, Abdul. First of all, mute your mic. Let me bring us in first. So shout out to your boys, Barcelona, man. Shout out to your boys, man. Now, I was promised that Javi Ball was going to change the world. You know, like how Michael Jackson said, "Heal the world, make it a better place." I thought Mike MJ was talking about Javi Ball. So I thought Javi Ball was going to come, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. That's what I thought. It's what I thought. But I think that we may have been wrong there. Now, I just need to be told, Javi Ball, the return of Barca played an amazing tiki-taka for football. How does losing to a volcano coincide with the greatness of Javi Ball saving the world? That's where I'm confused. That's where I'm really, really confused. And you know what? Let's be real. The honeymoon is over. Because I see, when Javi came in, I was like, doesn't really have that much experience. Javi Atreides, he got his badges in the desert. What's it called? The Dune tax and so forth. There were all these things leveled at your boy Javi and everything. But I was like, okay, let's see. Everybody deserves a chance. He came in and he said, what's up? He was doing really well. I was like, okay, this guy is doing well. I can't really hate on your boy. He's playing really good football and these guys are balling out. But it's not how well you do for 2 games or 3 games. It's how well you do over 5, 10, 12, 15 games. And right now, Javi's not feeling the real. He's not feeling the real. And it's now about, okay, you've now hit a brick wall. Things are not clicking. This is now where experience comes in. You see, experienced managers, they know how to deal with these situations because they're like, oh, I've been here before. I've got a plan B. I've got a plan C. I've even got a plan Z. Without the experience that Javi doesn't have, you ain't got that plan Z during times like these. So it's not all doom and gloom. Look, see, Real Madrid were always going to win. Real Madrid were always going to win this league. So it was not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. It's just that when you now combine the loss to the Frank, combined with the loss to the Volcano, it's just a little bit crazy that Javi Ball has gone from here right down to over there right now. So, and I think that, do you know what this is good? It humbles Barca fans. I said, so Barca fans, chill. The good times aren't back again. The pep times aren't back now. There's a lot of work that now needs to be done before you guys can now say what's up. And because, before I come to the guys, that's 4-0 against Madrid. I was like, oh, he's back. You see, everything before that, I was like, okay, cool. That's 4-0. I get it. Real did not have Benzema, and Benzema is very key. But that's 4-0. I was like, whoa, maybe Barca are really back and so forth. But then they didn't build up upon that. So this is coming back down to earth. And I still feel that Javi has done a lot of good work. this is a stumbling block, but he's done a lot of good work. So I think you can only fully really judge him based on what happens next season. Because let's be real, under Koeman they were worse. So Xavi has improved Barca compared to the garbage they were under Koeman. So this is still a step in the right direction for your boy Xavi. So it's just about what they do this summer and how they build down for next season. So Abdul, my dear friend Abdul. So Abdul, you were betting.
What the hell's going on?
I have no idea.
You're still
HH,
betting Ramadan.
Yo, shut up, man. Shut up. Yo, HH. So let me just quickly talk about this because let me just do it quickly. So HH, you know, this isn't the only defeat, by the way. We lost to Cadiz as well. You forgot that.
Oh, shout out to Cadiz.
Yeah. HH, you know, we hadn't lost a league game until you tweeted. When was the last time Xavi lost a league game? Jinx. And since then, we lost 2 and 3. HH.
Abdul, don't put this on me, bro. Don't put this on me.
HH, you are the biggest jinx ever, bro.
The jinx.
And I knew it as well when I saw that tweet. You tweeted after the Levante game. When's the last time they lost a league game? Since then, we've lost 2 and 3.
Abdul, 2009. That's my answer, 2009.
Yeah, but what I will say quickly is, HH, how can you? I think you're a thick analyst, HH. You're not a football analyst. Because how can anybody in their right mind think a team with Ferran Torres, Depay, Luke De Jong, Aubameyang, freaking Eric Garcia, and Longley and Dest, how can they be back, HH? They are
Abdul, don't do that. Abdul, don't
footballers.
do that. Abdul, don't you dare do that. Abdul, don't do that. When we saw now Ferran Torres, I agree with you, and so forth. Put some respect with Luke with 2 U's. Bro, we also had the Real Madrid game. We also how well Barca played against Real Madrid, the team who are about to win La Liga, and how well Barca beat them in their own home ground. So it was not beyond the realm to say, not even say the Barca, Barca are serious. Barca can really do something. Real
But
always going to win the league.
how can you say a team that's played well for 2 months are back?
Abdul, are you telling me that you were not shocked when Barca lost to the Frank after what they did up until that point?
I was not shocked, no. I was not shocked. And I'll tell you why. It's because I watch them week in, week out. You clearly don't. And it's understandable why you don't. But this Barca team is crap, bro. And not just that, Xavi as well. HH. The fact that Ferran Torres starts every game is blowing my mind. Because this guy is useless. He's useless. Frankie de Jong is a waste of money. He's a waste. He is shit. He is overrated. Whoever named him Ding Dong, he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Munzaha, shout out
Munzaha. This guy is overrated as hell, HH. And not just that, HH, this team is just crap. It's crap, HH. Like what they don't understand, HH, what they don't understand. You're playing a team in Cadiz, in Vallecano, that if they get an early goal, they're going to start wasting time and are going to park the living shit bus, from that second they get the goal. And what do, HH? They keep giving easy early away goals away, HH. It's the most dumbest thing you can do. HH, like Ter Stegen, did you see the goal we conceded today? Like, HH, I can go through, let's be honest, let's keep it real. Our goalkeeper is shit. Our defense is shit. Our midfield is inexperienced and is overrated. And our attack is shit, HH. We are a shit team. We are crap. We are horrible. We are garbage. HH,
hold up. Do you think next season Xavi still demands to lead Barca forward?
I think for Xavi, HH is very tough. Let's be real, bro. Like when Xavi came in, what was the objective? The objective was top 4. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it looks like we're gonna scrape top 4. It looks like we're gonna scrape top 4. But bloody hell, bro, it is bad, bro. It is so bad. And I feel like HH, you know what the problem is? The problem is, I think a lot of Barca fans out there, they think we are destined to come back. But HH, let's be honest. Barca are signing Christensen whilst Real Madrid are signing Rudiger. Barca have a granddad Busquets in midfield whilst Real Madrid are signing Tchouaméni. We are going to probably go and try to sign Darwin Núñez whilst at Real Madrid they go sign Mbappe, bro. Like I think it's only gonna get worse for Barca. I think it's only gonna
have
get...
hope, man. Stop being a
pessimist,
man.
But wait. Let me land. I think it's gonna get worse. And not just that. We've hired a manager who is Spanish and who is friends with half of these Finnish players. Half of these Finnish players. Busquets is never gonna get dropped. There is no reason to play Eric Garcia. This guy is a bum. But you know what the problem is? He's probably our best defender after Piqué and Araujo. So honestly, bro, it's horrific. But at the same time, I have to keep hope, man. I have to have hope. but in games like today, I don't know if you watched the game. But
no. I was watching this and the Milan game.
Yeah. But today, like, let's be honest, we didn't create one single clear-cut chance against that.
Hold up, because when I put up my reaction, people kept saying rigged, and rigged was trending on Twitter as well.
Yeah, we should have had a penalty, bro. But come on,
11 minutes added on time. 11 minutes added on time.
Yeah, bro, come on, bro. Like, you're telling me you can't score one goal? You need a penalty to score against the Volcano,
Yeah, don't
bro?
give me that. And especially at Camp Nou as well.
I hate Barca fans. Should I be honest with you? I hate Barca fans. You know, I was seeing Garcia prop on my timeline 2 weeks ago, like saying, "Oh, this guy might be generational."
All right. Okay, hold on. Let me take some dubs. So, Football Elder talks factors. Correction. Burnley coach is. Oh, I thought the Burnley coach was Ben Mee. I thought he was a player manager.
It's me.
Wait, who is the Burnley manager? It's not Michael Jackson. It's
He's dead.
Yeah, it's Ben Mee. It's Ben Mee. Yeah, Ben Mee. Oh, dear. You know when he said me, I thought you were joking by saying me as in you.
No,
Ben Mee.
When he said me, I was like, what? I thought, oh yeah, it's Ben Mee. Look, that guy has to change his last name, man. The guy's changed his last name. Silver Spring, shout out to your boy Silver Spring, man. Origi, more goals than Don, do you want to respond to this?
We'll get to it. We'll let them go for now.
All right, okay. Good. QC, it says, Barcelona lost twice versus Volcano. Lassa equals Finnish club. Now, that is crazy, though, because I didn't actually realize that they actually did the double over them. But Finnish club, that's too much, bro. They've just hit a brick wall. But we cannot ignore the good work they've done up until now. All I'm going to say is that the cost of 09 lives. Referees Union Association. Thank you for the dub. Barca, we gave it 12 minutes extra and he still lost. #clown, #09. That's ridiculous, bro. 11 minutes extra time? Bro, like, was there like a bomb threat or something in that stadium?
Even the Atleti game didn't go that long.
They probably took him to a bush, man. With hostage.
But see, UEFA is real.
Yes,
Abrit's fair. The only Frank I rate is the hot dogs. What?
Wait, hold up. Probably American stuff.
I think that's a Frank Lampard joke, I think.
No, it's Frankfurt.
Yeah,
because
Frankfurt.
Yeah, like they don't rate Frank Lampard. They rate hot dogs.
I thought that I rate is not a line of hot dogs, not a hot dog franchise.
Frankfurt.
Oh,
yeah, Frankfurt. The hot dog.
Slow.
Half slow.
Half slow is real. UEFA is real. Half slow is real.
Oh my gosh, you need help, man. Whimsical thought. Thank you for the whimsical thought. Hope I get your point, but don't you think you're being a bit too hard on him? Everton was already on a free fall. Him accepting the Everton job is not that much problematic. What's wrong in him being ambitious? Oh, whimsical. Let me break it to you one time. here's the thing, bro. You can be ambitious and so forth, but you have to know what your limits are. Lampard has to realize that between the Derby job and Chelsea job, you're not that great a manager. One of the hardest things to do in football is avoid relegation. That is a very difficult thing to do. Obviously, winning a title is tough. Avoid relegation. You don't give that to an inexperienced manager. That is built for very experienced managers who understand motivation and understand how to get guys out of a rut and so forth. That's a difficult task to do. So it is in Lampard's arrogance who he feels without proper experience, you can walk into an Everton job and say, what's up? Because the biggest mistake he made is this, that he thought that by him coming in, new manager bounce, he get like 9 points through new manager bounce, and that 9 points will be enough. That new manager bounce did not happen, and now he's now in the real. And bro, this is built for guys like a Big Sam and so forth. Like, he may still go through and everything, but there's one thing about being ambitious, and then there's one thing about being foolish and overrating yourself and its hands, which is what your boy Lampard did.
AJ,
yes.
Is it safe to say that this guy is so bad that he couldn't even get a new manager bounce?
Okay, relax.
Yes, that's
fine. Okay, why'd you have to go there, man?
No. Like Don. I told you, I've experienced. Don, Lampard created a whole show on this channel called the Complicated Chelsea Show. That is how. Don, it's very simple. Amazing player, superb player, not a great manager.
Yeah.
Maradona is one of is seen as perhaps the GOAT. He wasn't a very good manager. Van Basten, amazing striker. So I can give the list of guys who were amazing players, but didn't come out being quality managers.
Oh, what was that?
I think he's trying to promote his music.
Steph Curry's the GOAT.
Yeah. It's some psychos, man. Some psychos.
You saw that? Okay.
Well, who's watching the Golden State Warriors Nuggets right now?
Okay, relax.
I don't know about
so the Guru says, brother Arteta warned you about Oba stinky link-up play. Glad we got rid. Nketiah is clear, and lack of threats is yours for one.
But can I answer that though? Like,
go for
Barca's biggest attacking problem, it isn't necessarily Aubameyang. Our biggest problem is we have two wingers who can't score goals. Dembele has scored 2 goals this season, and Ferran Torres is literally only in Spain because his girlfriend lives there.
Can I ask a question?
And what's so bad about that though? Why can't you be with your love?
That's fine.
Because he's supposed to be a footballer, HH.
Wait, Abdul, did you hear about United's
HH, can I say
80
something
million
about
for
Barca?
Frankie de Jong?
Okay, wait, hold on. Delta, mute your mic. Okay, Barry, then Don. Barry, talk to me.
HH, can you click on my AV, bro?
Barry, what is this? Barry, this is messed up. That's messed up. Barry,
wait.
That's messed up. Okay, go. Continue, but that's messed up. Though.
Nah, but honestly, like, after this game, I really thought about like everything that happened during. What?
Barry, just no, just ignore him. Just keep talking.
Okay, I was just thinking about like pretty much like what happened during these previous games, the Frankfurt one, and the Cardiff one, and today. And I agree with everything that Abdul said, about the fans, the squad and everything. Yeah, the squad, some of the players, they don't have the Barca caliber level, the Dest, the Eric Garcia. I have an issue with that Eric Garcia guy because I don't hate on players. Like, I don't like to do this and everything, but he's too gentle for a defender, He doesn't have
crap.
like.
Just say it's crap. You don't need to be nice. He's crap. Just say it's crap.
I was being respectful, but you know what I mean. But yeah, and as Abdul said, yeah, the wingers, like, we just have, because the thing is that when we're playing against a low block team, because obviously, like, it's a dumbass thing to concede early, but the teams park up the bus, yeah, like, and sometimes I feel like this team has difficulties to break down low block teams when it comes to the middle, Obviously, the wings, Dembele and sometimes Ferran, they can do something. But when it comes to the middle, the midfield and everything, we really have a difficulty when it comes to that. And the absence of Pedri, it really shows that because sometimes Gavi or Busquets and Pedri, they can try to come up and down the field and create something in the middle. because obviously you're always gonna have an opportunity with Dembele and sometimes Ferran, and obviously you have a target man in Aubameyang, and sometimes Luke with to use when it comes to crosses and so forth. So yeah, it's a tough loss because obviously you don't want to lose points when it comes to a top four race. But yeah, the objective, like, just regroup and try to find what went wrong, because if you keep dropping them points, because we were in a position where our destiny was pretty much in our hands. It still is, but if you keep dropping them points, it's not gonna be anymore.
HH, can you put up the table? Can you put up the Liga table, bro?
Okay, no, but don't don't talk to me, and I'll pull up the table. Don't talk to me.
All right. Regarding Barca, okay. Besides the crap defense they have, right, there's two problems which I've spotted. If you look at them, I feel as if there's too much pressure on Dembele to create everything. And if you watch the game, he's always double teamed and even triple teamed, to the point that everything it's either them. So it's a simple game plan: block Dembele and nothing is created. Whereas Ferran on the other side, he's not quick and he can't dribble. So one man is always good enough for him. And the second issue is Barca can't control the tempo of the games anymore, because Busquets is old and there's no one next to him to help him control the tempo. If you watch the game, it's more of an end-to-end. The ball goes aside and it comes back, it's an attack. If you see what Pep does with Rodri, because he knows Rodri is not quick, at times Bernardo plays as a pivot next to him, just to allow him to have less pressure. And that's what I was expecting of De Jong, to be able to control the pace of the game, which is what Barca is currently failing to do. And hence their midfield is being overrun whenever they come up against a team which has high intensity. So
So finish your points and then go for it. Finish your point, done.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good your defense is. If your defense is always being exposed, you eventually gonna concede goals. So until they can sort out that.
Yeah, no, because again, you look at how important Ruben Diaz is to you guys. Look at how important Van Dijk is to Liverpool.
Facts,
so like the defense is key. Abdul, why did you want me to bring up this table?
HH is because you know why finishing second is crucial, HH? It's because second place qualifies for the Spanish Super Cup. And that gets you like an extra 10 million. And HH, let's be honest.
Barca needs this money.
Wait, HH, let me learn. Do you honestly see Barca on this form finishing second?
Abdul, all I say is half hope. That's my answer. My answer is half
Barca,
hope.
Barca finished, man. Barca
Can I ask Abdul a question?
Can I say something?
No. We have to. We have what? Okay.
What are you gonna ask? Oh, it's Mohammed. What are you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask, bro. How did you know to bet against your team with Rayo Vallecano?
Because I do it against every team.
Even City.
Yeah.
No, okay, no. Look, Abdullah, he's a law unto himself, man. All right, let me bring this in, man. I wanna just talk about this real. Actually, Samasi, real quick, say what you wanted to say, real quick. Go for it.
But Lewandowski to Barca, if he does that, he's an idiot. Seriously, if you have Lewandowski, go to a club who's better than Bayern, like Man City or Liverpool.
Not City,
Barca.
Liverpool.
I mean, I doubt that he's going to go to Barca. I doubt that. Okay, guys, let's keep moving.
Are we talking about Chelsea now?
Yes.
Can I?
No. Let me bring it. All right.
LeBron James.
So, guys, Chelsea. Here's the thing. I think I was having a little bit of beef, and that's why I wouldn't even have this as a discussion in here. Chelsea are playing crap football, but if they win, I should be happy. Now, people say half of, what the hell? You're contradicting yourself. Get it done. A win is a win. I get that. I know that I've said that, but this football leading to wins is slightly different. It's slightly different. Chelsea were always going to get top four. Let's keep it real. Chelsea were always going to get top four. It was never up for debate. It was never up for debate. They were always going to get top 4. So that was never like in contention. But let's keep it real. Chelsea's football is horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. And I can't just be happy seeing trash, horrendous football, but then jump up and down like a Tinkerbell fairy because Captain America scored the winning goal against West Ham, who were down to 10 men. That's what you call a loser's mentality. So what you call a loser's mentality? For me, there needs to be a complete, total clear-out. Werner needs to be gone. Lukaku needs to be gone. Alonso needs to be gone. Jorginho needs to be gone. Mount. So there are a lot of guys that need to be gone.
Mount.
Okay, there are a lot of guys that need to be gone because. And here's the scary thing. This is what I want to ask. Like, I am not sure whether Tuchel actually has the philosophy. That's my real fear. I am really not sure whether your boy, the Tuch, actually has a philosophy or way of playing, because I look at this Chelsea team. I don't know what these guys are freaking doing. So my thing is that if Tuchel is given money and given all of his targets, is he going to actually play an attractive brand of football that actually has a personality and a philosophy? That's the real question. That is the real question, because this right now, it has to go. Gatlock, talk to me, Chelsea.
First of all, I think he has a philosophy that he attacks, but I don't think he's brave enough to do it for Chelsea. About Chelsea being, well, I mean, Dortmund and PSG, I think he played more attacking. But, I mean, for Chelsea, I don't think he has bought any player that is actually his own, that he really, really wanted. I mean, you can say Lukaku, but, I mean, they didn't really want Lukaku. And I'm pretty sure Werner, Havertz, and Co were there before. I mean, who else did you guys buy last summer?
Saul.
Yeah.
Well, that's on loan. That's on loan. That clown.
Yeah. So it's only Lukaku. Anyway, HH. I have a compilation for you.
Oh God.
It's not really a receipt. It just made me laugh.
Was spent and was the Alonso, but Chelsea are really bad. The football is atrocious, and you can't simply be happy with, hey, at least they got the win and let's celebrate. But I don't know what is wrong with this team, because if you're just happy for the football to be atrocious, and the football is atrocious, this is half hopes football hot, not half hopes Chelsea hot. I am a complicated Chelsea fan. I am not a hardcore Chelsea fan. I am not a cheerleader. I am a football fan before anything else, include Nigeria as well, my country. What I just saw there was a pile of filth, a pile of complete, utter garbage filth. That was an embarrassment, a flipping embarrassment. And you know what? I'll keep it a stack. Apart from that, trash. Everybody, yes, him as well. Useless. Told you, man. I want a higher level of football. I demand a higher level of football. What I said was gutter trash, garbage, useless, crap. And don't get it twisted. I don't give a crap about Mason. I'll say like that.
Okay, easy. Look. The pro English guys will come out to me.
Gallock is upgraded, man. Gallock is now showing live footage.
No. Pro English guys will come out to me, man. Shout out to pro English guys coming to me.
Bro, the amount of time you mentioned Mason Mount on that stuff made me laugh, man. But anyway, yeah, look, to be fair, I just don't think he's brave enough to do what he actually wants to do. I think he's just doing what he feels he needs to do for this Chelsea squad. And yeah, you guys can be boring sometimes. Even today's game, man. I mean, bro, you know, it's funny. I don't think anybody's really talking about Jorginho. How this guy misses pivotal penalties, man.
Jorginho is a clown.
He missed another one?
Bro, he missed.
Yes, he missed
Today's penalty was trash.
What?
That was garbage. That was garbage.
No, I think, because, I think the thing about Jorginho is that I think, that's okay. If you can't even score penalties, of what use are you to anybody? That's the thing. If you're not even able to score penalties, of what? That's what. I was done with Jorginho ages ago. I'm like, see, here's my thing. I said to people that guy did not deserve to have the UEFA Player Award. And
he needs to get back those medals.
Oh no, blah 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 blah. I was like, no, that's gonna be crap. Okay, let me come to Don Smoke and then to Sage. Don, talk to me.
I agree with you in the fact that I don't really think Tuchel has a philosophy in the sense that when Klopp, Pep came, even though what they were trying to do wasn't working, but you could see on the pitch exactly what the man was trying to do. Even Sarri. Right.
Sarri was a step in the right direction, bro. He was a step in the right direction.
No. I'm saying, forget the step. I'm saying, but you could see what he was trying to do. I'm saying what philosophy-wise, whereby I feel as if Tuchel is more of a reactionary coach, whereby he tries to see what the opponent wants to do and then see how to counter that. So it's more of your Mourinho kind of lens, whereby they don't have a true identity, but they play based on the opponent they are facing. So I think in that sense, that's why I think you are much better suited for cups, for cup tournaments and the league. Because in the league, you basically you need to be consistent throughout the 38 games, and for that you need to have an identity of how you're gonna play. Hence, even Oli couldn't win the league because he was just basically okay. The opponent's plays this way, this is how we're gonna play, and that's not gonna sustain you through a season. So I feel Tuchel will be more successful in the cups than the league, regardless of even if you bring him whatever you want.
Sage, talk to me.
All right, I don't even know where to start, but believe it or not, I only watched 15 minutes of the game. I couldn't even bother watching that. I went grocery shopping, bro. I went to buy freaking tomatoes, fucking potatoes, and onions. It was that bad. it was so bad that I still haven't seen the Christian Pulisic goal. I still haven't seen the highlights. Chelsea play horrendous football to the point where I don't even want to watch the 3 minutes highlights. It's that bad. Like, how do you make a fan not even watch the highlights? Like, do you understand the football? Okay, the football's not even haram football. No, it's not hostage. Like, I feel like I'm being deprived of being a football fan. Like, to the point where like I don't understand these football players. Like, how do they wake up every day, train, and then perform like that? Like Alonso, like Christian. We're relying on Christian Pulisic.
Was the best player today.
There's people. No. There's people out there who actually think Christian Pulisic is a very good footballer. The Americans actually believe that. Relax yourself. The Americans actually believe that this guy's a good footballer. Pulisic is one diamond. He's brain dead. This guy has one objective. He picks up the ball and he runs in a straight line. That's all he does. He scored the goal, but I don't care. I honestly couldn't care less, right?
But are you still support Werner though? You still support Werner though?
Who's Werner? Who's Werner? I don't know who that is. Listen, I don't know who that is. Listen, I honestly don't know where we go from here because we can't even keep Rudiger. Like this board, right? This board actually pisses me off because the one guy who's consistently performing, giving you world-class performance after world-class performance, and you don't want to give him the contract. Okay, I have to say it. The board members, right? Let's hashtag honesty. If Rudiger was white, would they hesitate to freaking give him a contract? No, let's be honest. Why is it taking this long to give a black man a contract? It's not even just that. He's performing. Performing.
No. I think it's because you have no ownership. I think it's because you have no ownership.
No. Sage, all I'll say.
They gave Aspilicueta a contract.
No. Basically, all I'll say with that is that Chelsea are going to be in a very sticky situation if they let Rudiger go, and the new owners don't invest in bringing defenders in. Then Chelsea going to be in a very.
But I might become a cricket fan after this season.
Well, don't go there.
When did they give Ashby the contract?
So okay. So Anthony, you want to go on this very briefly? Go for it.
This is a question for Chelsea fans. What's your expectations of for the next year?
Win the title.
Key players.
You guys
what?
need to rebuild.
Half of relax.
Wait. I didn't crack a joke.
It's
Why
the
you
key
laughing?
players.
I didn't crack a joke.
Yeah,
You believe that Chelsea can reach City and Liverpool's?
No, I think he meant to say the key players.
Anthony, I don't I don't play to come second. I don't play to come third. I don't play to compete. I play to win. If you're not in it to win it, then what's the point of you even competing? So Chelsea aim. How can Chelsea aim be? Oh, let's come top four. No, Chelsea aim is to win the title. If they win the title, that's a failure.
Is it though? I think Chelsea's aim is to find their own.
You see, Anthony. Here's the thing. If Bram was still around, Chelsea win the title in the next 2-3 years.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but he's not.
Well, Tuchel will be gone.
But whether Tuchel is here or not, Bram will find a way to win a title in the next 2-3 years. That's
Bram was your trophy winner. Bram was your key to the trophy.
He was the cheat code.
He was the guy was a flipping trophy merchant, man. Yeah. Let me just take some dubs and I'll come to Sebastian real quick. Ice Freezy, think about Ice Freezy. Enjoying Barcelona's downfall. Glad Messi left. Oh, how beautiful is that, man? Abrit's Fair, think the dub. Shakira needs to drop a new album. It's bro, Barca are not there. They're not that cash strapped. They're not that cash strapped. Relax. Half Hopes Football Hot Doctor. Please look out for Casey. Hashtag no to self-harm. Hashtag CFC DNA equals boring. Now look, Casey will be fine, man. But see, this is all that's bad mouthing that Casey did. Smashy, talk to me real quick. Go for it.
I think Chelsea's problem is that they always rinse and repeat, and kick out the manager. So they have players who are from Jose's era, from Sarri's era, now from Tuchel's short era. They are not players who took Tuchel board. So I think Chelsea should give Tuchel at least 2 seasons to buy players he wants. And Tuchel has a philosophy. He had the philosophy at Mainz and he had the philosophy at Dortmund. I don't think it's Tuchel's fault. It's more the players' fault.
That's my hope. That's my hope. My hope is if he gets his players and so forth, will he actually enforce his philosophy that I saw at Dortmund and so forth? That's my hope, man. All right, we're almost here. Let me hit this right now. So, we need to give a shout out to your boys, man. I need to give a shout out to your boys.
Giroud.
Here's my thing. Inter Milan will win the Scudetto, but it's close. I believe Inter will win, but Milan refuse to quit. And let's keep it real with you.
You also put money on Inter Milan to win.
Okay, look. Here's my thing. Milan's team, man for man, as a squad, is inferior to Inter Milan's and is inferior to Juventus. So the fact that they're actually fighting Inter Milan for this title and pushing them all the way and actually doing better than Juve shows you why Pioli has to be a candidate for Coach of the Year. 100%, And shout out to your boy Sandro Tonali for getting the winning goal. Giroud is the classic example of a useful brick. He is a brick, but he's a classic example of a useful brick. He's limited. He ain't that great. He has no sauce. He has very few takers. But Giroud, everywhere he's gone, he's managed to score key and important goals for his teams. And we cannot ignore his goal contributions to the teams that he's been in. Got to keep it real there. And here's my look. If Milan win this Serie, I think that would be a great, amazing achievement. I don't want to insult Serie, and so forth, but I think that when you just look, because I'm a dot merchant. We look at who Milan are going up against and how tough it is, the guys that they're going up against. I feel that it will literally be an amazing, superb achievement if Milan are able to say what's up. But let's keep it real. I believe Inter going to win this Serie, but at least it's exciting, man. All right. Anyone, talk to me, man. Can Milan do it?
Yes.
Hey, Chase, can I speak on this?
All right, and Sebastian then Abdul. Sebastian, go for it.
I have my money on Milan. I think they want. I think the players and the managers, they're working a really good right now on a run, and I think that Inter is gonna stumble at the end. So I have my money on Milan. And shout out to Paolo Maldini, who went back to Sporting Director and put this team together. So I think Milan is gonna do it, but it's gonna be 1 point difference.
Oh no, it's going to be super close. But look, if Milan do it, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. Abdul, talk to me, man. What are you saying?
I want to congratulate AC Milan on winning the Scudetto HH because you're such a big jinx and you just jinxed the living shit out of Inter Milan. Nah, but in all seriousness, HH, I don't know if you've seen Inter Milan's remaining fixtures, but they are all very, very, very winnable. They're like playing the likes of Bolognese and like some other meatballs.
Respect Bolognese, man.
I mean, it tastes good.
Very good.
But HH,
okay. So Bolognese away, Udinese away, Empoli at home, Cagliari away, and Sampdoria at home.
Yeah, you see what I mean, bro. So I personally think Inter Milan will win it because I don't see them really dropping points, and they've been in good form. Like Inter Milan, say what you want about them, yeah, but they have experienced players who know how to get over the line. You know what I mean? They don't have a bunch of bottling pricks like Barcelona. I hate that club with my whole heart. Bro.
Abdul, we've left the Barca topic, bro.
Yeah, but what I'll say is, honestly, even if AC Milan, they don't win the league, I think they have to be super proud of themselves because
for sure.
Yeah, bro, because HH, like the combined age of their strikers, bro, is like 700. It's 700 years. You feel me? So, and not just that, they don't even have like beyond their starting 11. They don't have a good team that strong of a team to be, in my opinion, in comparison to the other teams. And HH, let's be honest, as long as Juventus don't win this league, we are all happy at the end of the day, aren't we? So,
okay. So who else wants to go in on this?
Can I go in?
Oh. Yeah. Gatlo, go for it.
Bro, when Lazio scored, I thought it was done. I was like, damn, this could be over, man. Because I think Inter have a game in hand, man. But once homeboy Tonali and Giroud scored, it was like, oh man, at least it's still on for them, man. Yeah, Inter might win, but I'm actually hoping AC Milan does. The thing is, I don't mind either Milan's two can win because if Inter win, it kind of puts a whole damper on the Lukaku and Conte narratives. But Lukaku is already trashed, so that narrative that ship has already sailed. So for AC Milan, when I found out that they equalized, bro, the first person I thought of was Hazam, one of the only loyal fans on this entire.
Is the one that exists? Yeah,
bro, I was happy for the guy, the only loyal fan here, that his team is not doing well and he's still loyal. So it's like, for his sake, man, I hope they AC Milan win. I mean, it's been when was the last time they won it? I think 2012 or so.
Long time. Maybe see when I think it was the last time that Thiago Silva was there.
I think it was 2011, wasn't it? The last time we won it.
11. So yeah, it was a very long time, bro. So I really hope they win it, man.
I was 10.
Let me.
Can I go?
Yeah. Don, go for it, and I'll take your dubs and then we'll win. Go for it, Don.
You know, I think what Milan is doing shows you what having players with elite mentality does for your team. The likes of Zlatan and Giroud in your squad. It shows you that these are players who they don't stop until they get to the end. And I think, and it's evident. It also shows the decline of United, because when Zlatan was there was when they won that Europa League. Having certain players in your squad prevents you from capitulating, and it's something which PSG can also learn. So I wish.
But I think it will be enough for them to win the league this season, though.
It might not be enough, but it also goes the other way around. Inter may draw or lose, knowing that they have easier games coming forth, because then they might take the foot off the pedal.
No way. No, I think Inter know that, bro. These guys are breathing down their necks. You cannot take your foot off. So if they drop points, it's not by them being complacent. It's just by them just messing up. They know that they have to be laser focused because Milan are right up there with them. So
it's hard, but I want Milan to win, but it's very difficult for them to pull this one.
All right. Let me come to, let me just take some dubes. So from your boy, Prince Oos, taken by Sage the Savage. Sage dinner was tasty. Return gift after FA Cup. Sage, do you want to explain this?
What are those last emojis, HH?
I prefer not to speak. Can we just move
cool.
on?
Cool. Thank you. Like, we can move on. Dora can move on. Alex B. Shout out to your boy Alex B. God of Honor against Atleti at the Wanda. Yeah. Oh, so do they actually do God of Honors in La Liga as well? Wait. So do you have to do God of Honors?
Yeah.
So basically, so if Real Madrid draw or beat Espanyol, that means Atleti have to give them a God of Honor.
HH, do you think Real Madrid, they're shameless enough to lose on purpose so they can win at the Wanda?
That's going too deep. That's going way too deep. But
HH, we all know if they still had Ramos there, he would probably score a couple OGs, bro.
Pause.
No. Here's the thing, though. Let's see what happens with the UCL. Real Madrid can say, hey, we want to rest guys for the second leg.
they should rest guys.
So rest guys for the second leg, because we know that all we need is a win or a draw. Let's rest guys for Espanyol. Maybe our BLC team can.
You know, if Real Madrid lose all their remaining games and Barca win all their remaining games, Barca will still be the champions.
Easy.
The Milan Messenger, thank you for the dub, the Milan Messenger. So he says, did you see that we are getting Baharian owners? That oil money is coming in soon. If Scudetto isn't this season, it will definitely be next. I was hearing from this, bro. Look, if Milan get that money, which I'm trying to advise for Bundesliga teams, then it gets real. Then it gets very, very real indeed. Because, I mean, look at how well they're doing without the investments. So if they get in the investments and gets 3-4 good quality players to add on to Tomori, Rafael Leao, and so forth, bro, Milan can cook. Milan can 100% cook, man. So shout out to those guys, man. All right, lads.
Wait, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, regarding Chelsea, would you rather this football where you're seeing now or William Nedro?
William Nedro all day, every day of the week, and twice on Sunday.
Guys.
Can I ask you a question briefly?
Yes, sir.
That intro is painful.
Can you explain your tweets that you said that Real Madrid are supposed to win the title tonight?
Oh, no. I was confused because I gave them 3 points without them actually having 3 points, because I was confused. Because basically, I just assumed that they were already on 81 rather than being 78. So then I was like, yeah, so the maximum that Barca can get is 78. So all Real Madrid need is the 1 point. So that's all got confused.
Yeah, I thought
it's
it was
okay. Look, relax. Look, it's the UCL, guys. It's the UCL. It gets real, man. And we're gonna build up. So guys, just before we say this right now, it wasn't a handball. It wasn't a handball. Chelsea should be in the semi.
Yes, it was.
Bro, it wasn't a corner.
We are in the semi, by the way. We are. Who said we're not? We are in the semi.
If you want to be that way, then it wasn't a corner. So you chuck one goal up each.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now look. We have to build up with this stuff, man. I think it's only fair that we build up with these things, man. And I think it's fair that we have to start with Liverpool against Villareal. And I want to just talk about both teams a little bit, and then I can give it to you guys to now say what's up, man. So to Villareal, here's my thing. These dudes are underdogs. These dudes are 100,000% underdogs. But do you know what I always say? Fear the underdog. Emery reaching the semis, beating Juve and Bayern, that is already an incredible, immense success. put some respect on Emery's name. Some real respect. Villareal can't beat Liverpool. Liverpool are too strong, and I feel this is where they go out. But I have seen the beauty of the Champions League is expect the unexpected. You could not have. I would have bet my life 5 times over that AC Milan 3-0 up in a UCL final with Kaka, Maldini, Nesta, Seedorf, and so forth would easily win. So I have seen the craziness. I've seen the madness. And Villarreal are in the most amazing position. They're in the most amazing position. Because they're like, we have no pressure. All the pressure are on the dudes who are favorites for this trophy and who are chasing a quadruple. Villarreal know that, bro, we can be chilled. You have to be wary of the underdog that has nothing to lose. You have to be wary of the underdog that has nothing to lose, man. But when Liverpool are concerned, man, many Liverpool fans will agree that they are very confident that they can win this trophy. Because a league is tricky. You have to rely on different teams, 38 games and so forth. But Liverpool, the way this team is built, the way they are constructed, they are built for this trophy, this competition. Liverpool will be super confident that they can see what's up to Villareal. Super confident. But they have to be wary. Because this would be a disaster if Liverpool go out against the Villareal, a team who, let's keep it real, they should beat. With 100%, this is a team that they should beat. So, I don't see a scenario where Villareal say, what's up? I really feel that Liverpool are going to get that ass because Liverpool are too strong, and I do feel that Liverpool could win over 2 legs. But I said the same thing with Juve. I said the same thing with Bayern. You cannot underestimate Villareal. And Liverpool, great favorites, you cannot underestimate Emery and Villareal. You can't. But let's keep it real, man. Liverpool are in the final. Liverpool are in the UCL final because I just feel that the amounts of individual quality they have and how good they are of a team, they would have beaten Juventus, they would have beaten Bayern. And I do feel that Liverpool are actually going to have much more of a game against Villarreal than they would have either against Bayern or against Juventus. So those are the real facts there. So look, man, I want to come first to your boy, Jamal. Jamal, talk to me. Confident, wary of Emery. Talk to me. How are your emotions?
Yeah, man. First, I want to say good evening. Yeah, because you know what, HH? You know what? I always come on this humble tip. I always come on, I always come and say, you know what? Let's respect the opponent. Let's not say that we're gonna win easy. But you know what? I could be getting this on HH. Who are these guys?
Chill.
Yes.
Chill, please.
There's a song trending now when there's you want the bam bam, you want to chill with the big boys. I mean, come on, Villareal, you're gonna chill with the big boys now. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro, but
Carlo, clip this, please.
I'm saying, but we are gonna beat these guys. I looked at the squad. I respect Henry, but I look at the squad. It's a set of Tottenham and Arsenal rejects. Why am I seeing Lo Celso? Why am I seeing Capoue? Why am I seeing Coquelin? Excuse me?
Respect Lo Celso.
Fight. The only real quality player I really rate here is Danjuma. Because Danjuma, he's good. He has skills.
Moreno's good too.
I think Moreno is injured. I could be wrong, but I think he's out.
Yeah, I think he's out too.
Jamal, you're just jinxing right now.
Yeah, so I'm expecting, and I rate Torres as well, the centre back.
But Paul Torres is very good. He's very good.
Pareo.
He's average, man. I mean, I'm just looking at the squad. I see Aurier. Jesus Christ. But anyway, HH, this is gonna be finishing the first leg. I'm going 3-0 Liverpool.
Whoa!
3-0.
HH, the reason why I'm so confident is I'm watching my team.
We are Anfield.
HH, I'm watching the team right now.
Okay, that's okay. 3-0. Okay, at Anfield, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
HH, I'm watching my team right now. All our strikers are in form right now. HH, did you see what Diaz did today?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, Neymar.
Diaz is on form. Bro, Salah is on form. Bro, Mane, the firm. Thiago, El Sorcerer. I call this guy El Sorcerer. We're going to get these. Who are these guys, man? It's going to be 3-0.
Mohammed, what are you saying?
You know,
are you
I'm
as confident as Jamal?
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
Mohammed, are you as confident as Jamal?
Look, quietly, we move in silence, okay? Look, I'm not going to go over. Look, for me, it's important that we use we have to, this is our way of practicing for the final. No disrespect. I'm not trying to, this isn't disrespect.
Damn.
No, don't take it like that. That's not what that's not what I mean.
You know, I think I've got to send this to Emery, man. I've got to send this content to Emery.
Chill. Emery can't see this. Well, anyways, in terms of basically what I mean is not to disrespect. Is because this is actually respecting them, because I'm saying in the final we're gonna go hell for leather. We're gonna throw everything. We're gonna throw our life at it. So this isn't. That means that we're gonna go full throttle against Villareal to show. Just to train to like, basically what I'm saying is we have to hone our craft. And for me, the front line.
Okay, so basically, so you're using Villareal as your punching bag. That's what you're trying to tell me.
No, chill. What I mean is, for the front three, I think our best front three is Salah on the right, Mane through the middle, and Diaz on the left.
Yep.
And for us to win the final, we have to make sure that those three are firing on every possible cylinder. Yeah. So, like, through the middle, Mane has to keep learning his craft, because while he's playing at the 9, he's not at his peak level yet. He's still learning on the job. And for us to play him through the 9, his IQ is gonna keep building, because he is already experienced from the wings. So he's gonna he's honing his craft. Basically, what I'm saying is playing Mane through the 9 and playing. What I'll say is playing Jota would be a mistake, because the front three that has the best balance possible is Mane with Salah on his right and Jota on his left. Not Jota. Diaz. If you play Jota on his left, that will mess up our form going into the final, because we have to make sure that these three are so in sync that they damn near know what the other person is gonna do, like damn near like how Benzema and Vinny link up. We need that, like with our front three, where Mane knows exactly where Salah is gonna be. Mane knows exactly how Diaz moves. That's how we gotta go.
Mohammed, we're coming for a second Infinity Stone, man. We need that. We need that.
It's time, bro. We got
coming for the stone. Man.
We're coming for that vengeance against Pep. I want to see Pep in the final. I need to take his heart. I need that.
No. Look, see,
I not have a body.
Wait, so does anyone apart from me think Villareal will cause problems?
No, wait, hold up. In the first leg or in the tie?
I believe in the whole tie. Like the Liverpool is just like a really just bad matchup.
See, here's where I am with this whole thing, man. It's a tricky way, because first leg at Anfield, they're losing the first legs regardless. My thing is, how much will they lose the first leg by? That will tell us what the style will be.
But you know an interesting fact though. Liverpool, they have yet to win at Anfield in the knockout stages.
Yeah, that's true. This season.
Yeah, and you look at it like
no. You see, I hate when people do this. Oh well, now look at this. Look at what the situation was for the second leg of Inter and against Thingy.
Benfica.
Inter, they weren't really taken seriously. Benfica, they played like they're beating.
But people were saying Juventus and Bayern Munich were going to lubricate them at home, but look what happened.
But Juve are
no. But here's the flip switch. You're right, but the flip switch is this, and this is what I said in my prologue. Villareal will actually be a tougher opponent for Liverpool than Juve and Bayern would have been.
That's what I'm saying.
Liverpool would have smoked Bayern to pieces. They would have smoked them to pieces, and Liverpool would have easily dealt with Juventus. Villarreal are I still think we'll beat Villarreal, but Villarreal will prove to be a bit much more trickier to put away than Juve or Bayern.
Can I go on this?
Actually, wait, let me take some dumb. So your boy Wing says Pulisic is the greatest. Okay, you know, wing. You need wing.
This is why he's only allowed on.
This is why he's only allowed on Monday night because there's something wrong with this man. Okay, Jamal hashtag quadruple facts opinions. I find this preview insulting. We're in Paris. Hashtag quote. Jamal, is this you?
Nope.
This guy just took a picture of the little hangout right now.
Bro, I think
we're not allowed to send super chats. Yeah, we're not allowed to send super chats.
There we go. So,
He's a madman, bro.
What's it called? Gatlock, talk to me.
Oh yeah, You see, I don't lie to you. This is one of the most unenthusiastic semi-finals.
So I think it's just going to be easy.
You see, it's not going to be easy, but it is going to be. I am expect that. You see, I'm tempted to do sits on this too, but their confidence is understandable. Is very understandable. This is not a guy that they're not getting over their heads here. Like Liverpool's attack has been very potent against low block teams, against teams that come out. And the thing is, a lot of people are liking this to Juventus and Bayern. There's a difference. You see, for Villareal, man, they were playing second leg away from home in those games.
Yeah.
Against Juventus had to come out. Counter attack from Villareal, boom. Second against Bayern, same thing. And I called it against Bayern. I said that I think it could be 1-1 for exactly that reason. Bayern cannot really break down low block teams. That's why it's very hard for them to play teams like Atletico sometimes. I know they beat them 4-0 last year in the group stage, but in knockout stages is different. And now in this game, the problem about Villareal right now is that the first leg is an Anfield. The only thing I can see is if they can hold them at Anfield, I don't really see happening.
No way, impossible.
Exactly.
No, see, they're like Villarreal's hope is if they lose by 1 goal, like a 1 goal deficit. So 2-1, 1-0, the tie's alive. 3-1, tricky. 3-0, it's over. So if they can make it 2-1, 2 goal it's tricky. 2 goal, 1 goal. It's alive. If they can go back to Spain with the 1 goal deficit, that's okay.
No. If it's 2 goal deficit, I don't see them come back.
Two goal. That's why it's tricky.
Yeah, they're not coming back. And the thing is, I know some guys just said that Liverpool's Anfield record in the knockout stages, bro. Let's be honest. The only reason why they're not their Anfield record is not that great is because they finished the tie in the first leg.
There we go. Yeah.
They took care of Inter in the first leg, and they took care of Benfica in the first leg.
No. Basically, like Liverpool, like Villarreal know they're getting beat. It's how much do they get beat by? So
Exactly.
And so basically, if you're Liverpool, you're like, let's end this in the first leg.
Yeah. Yep.
So
But you're being disrespectful to a team that went to Turin and won 3-0, bro.
Wait. Abdul, what position are you in right now? Are you fighting for top 4 in Serie?
Put some respect on that name, bro.
They did beat
put some
Bayern.
respect to Liverpool's name. No, Abdul.
No. Put respect on Villarreal's
Can I
name.
say something quickly?
I don't like how
Wait, hold on, quick. Let's what Abdul say. Okay, Abdul, what do you say?
I don't like the fact how you're just assuming that they're gonna lose at Anfield, HH. Because let's be honest.
Stop it. Abdul, stop it. Abdul, no. Abdul, please tell me that you don't think that Villarreal can get a draw at Anfield first leg. Please don't.
I genuinely think they can, HH.
A draw?
HH, look at it this way, right? Look at the
You're
Salah
mad.
has been. Look at Salah. Are you gonna tell me he's gonna score? And if they lock out Mane and Diaz,
Delta. This is okay.
What?
Let me no. Let me tell you the problem with Liverpool. You have to hope that five guys are going to hold up a dot. Now, what is the likelihood of 5 attacking where weapons are going to be bad? 2 maybe bad. 3, 4. It's unlikely.
Look, man. I think Villarreal could do something. Maybe they win in Anfield. Who knows? But
you're mad.
Just look at their play. Look at Emery's playing style. It's the worst for Liverpool.
Bro, if we play Konate, he might get a corner kick goal. Konate will get a set piece goal probably.
Can I say something quickly on this?
Yeah, Jamal, go for it.
You guys are talking like Bayern and Juve didn't have their chances against Villarreal.
Yeah.
We're not Bayern, bro. We're not like
okay. Jamal.
Yeah, I just want to say, I heard this story before because You know, I kind of like how the first leg is at Anfield because you know what this game's remind me of? It reminds me of when we played Roma. Do you guys remember Roma? Whenever Roma beat Barcelona.
Unfortunately,
Roma gonna do this. The first leg was 5-3. It was ugly. So
5-2.
I feel we're gonna embarrass these lot, man, in the first leg, personally.
But can you explain to me why then? Like, bro, like even today we saw Everton, who are shit, useless, and garbage. Bro, they were causing you guys problems, bro. They were causing you guys problems.
And the problem is they didn't even score.
Abdul's right.
It's the derby.
I know they didn't score, but that's because Everton are trash, bro. What I'm saying is, like, even a trash team caused you problems today. It wasn't.
But Villareal are not clinical.
Today.
Villareal are not clinical.
No. See, here's the thing. Look, okay. Look,
Gabriel, you touch these guys this season.
Wait, hold on. This is what I'll give you. This is what I'll give you. We have to come to an acceptance that Villareal are not going to beat Liverpool at Anfield. But what I can talk about is a draw. That's the best I can give you.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I know they're not winning, but Dan Juma on the counter attack is a player that I'm telling you, Liverpool, they haven't faced a player like him many times this season. I'm telling you, bro. He's on fire, bro. He's on fire.
He's good, but he's not that good.
These guys are not beating these guys at Anfield.
They're not beating them, no. They're not beating them at Anfield.
No, sorry. These guys are not getting a draw, man.
They're not.
You gotta relax, man.
I can see it, bro.
I think last season really blinded a lot of people about how strong this Liverpool team is.
Well, how strong are they? I mean, they almost lost to Inter Milan. Like, look at the chances Inter Milan had, right?
Almost doesn't kill a bird, bro. They didn't.
No, but they only won. I mean, they lost actually, right? At Anfield.
They lost at Anfield, but they won the tie. It was done.
Bro,
yeah, but I'm talking about the chance, man. Like Lautaro Martinez, Vidal had quite a few opportunities.
HH, can you play your intro to this? What they call it, to the Hangout again, about that guy who said, would you rather have chances? Like, bro, come on, man. Like,
no.
Chances.
Chances don't. Like, you have to put the ball in the net.
For that.
You have to put the ball in the net. No, and also you see that's Inter game and so forth. You could tell that Liverpool without going full throttle because that a second leg is weird because your mind, if you're going into a second leg where you're already up, it's different. This is 0-0. This is you're now starting at ground zero from scratch, first leg. So it's very different for Liverpool. Let me come to your boy Don because I think he was waiting. Don, talk to me.
I'll speak after you.
Yeah. Funny enough, actually, this game will be closer than most people expect. I see something similar to the Bayern game, whereby they're not going to give you space to run into, which nullifies Salah, because Salah needs space. So same thing with Sane, Coman, all of them, they had to go wide and try to cross the ball in, right? They won't get as many chances as they did against Benfica. And let me remind you, even at Benfica had chances, just one clinical in a 3-1 win, which Liverpool won. So I see it similar to the Bayern game. It will be close, but at most I think they will win by a margin not more than a goal. If they win, it will be close. They won't give them as many opportunities as they're thinking they will get. The only question will be is when Villareal get their chances, which they won't get much, how clinical will they be? That will be the determining factor.
And I'm not sure how much I can count on them being clinical, bro.
They can be clinical. Could
I? Anthony, go for it, and I'll come to you, Barry, bro. Anthony.
First of all, I'd like to respect, Emery. He's a very good coach. Villareal play very good football, but the way I see it, I'm expecting an exploitation.
Whoa.
An exploitation. I'm expecting Liverpool to beat Villareal over 2 legs by a 7-goal margin.
I don't know about the 2 legs.
Whoa.
The reason why is because let me explain.
Circumcision?
Let me explain.
Wait.
Because Liverpool have
a 7-goal margin.
I'm expecting an exploitation. Exploitation. The reason why is because I believe the way Villareal play, they play football. If you see the way they play football. They do passes, they carry the ball. And I feel like if they make a mistake, Liverpool can counter in it, and they can do it
Okay, let me ask you this.
consecutively.
Did you see how they defended against Bayern in the Allianz Arena?
But that was impressive.
No offense.
Like, did you see how many blocks they made, and how good their shape was, and how little space they gave Bayern at the Allianz Arena?
But that was because when
What's your
they're
argument?
ahead, when they're ahead at the time.
I'm not sure.
It was
It was tie. It was 1-1.
It was because Lewandowski. No, they defended well all through the entire game. Then Lewandowski eventually scored, but they were still defending well.
Anthony, did you know that Villareal are the only La Liga team that have kept 2 clean sheets against Real Madrid this season, home and away?
It's not a fluke. It's not a fluke.
Was Ben's fit for both games?
Both games, bro. Clean sheets, both games, bro.
What was Ben's fit?
Hold on, Basu done. So,
they play football in the point that they can be exploited. Trust me.
No. But Anthony, the mistake you make is that Villareal are not that stupid to come out and give Liverpool space.
Yeah, that's
Villarreal's plan is going to be, they know that they're going to lose the game. Their thing is that how hard can we make it for Liverpool, and can we just get a sticky goal? So what they're hoping for is, can we walk away with a 1-goal deficit? They're coming there to defend. It is men behind the ball counter.
But Villarreal don't play like Burnley. They don't.
Did you watch the Bayern game, bro?
If you look at their approach, if you look at their transition, they play football out from the back.
No. You have to understand. There's a way you play when you have the ball, and obviously when they have the ball, which is what every team should do. If you want to defend, see, this is unlike Simeone. Simeone defends without a counter plan. Emery's like this: we defend when you hand the ball, but when you have the ball, we actually have a counter plan of actually attack with 2-3 guys and trying to counter quickly. When we lose the ball, all hands on deck, men behind the ball. So we have a setup when we attack, and we have a setup when we defend. But when they defend, they don't give you any space. So it's a nice balance of defense and attack.
If this was City, I actually have given Villareal more of a chance. But this Liverpool team are just, to me, they're just more put. It's not going to be embarrassing. It's not going to be embarrassing. It's going to be quite close, but it's not going to be as close as.
So basically,
it's finishing it tonight, guys. At Anfield, it's finished. Finishing it at Anfield.
Yeah, they need to do it for
No. I'll be real with you. Let me say it to you. I don't think it's going to be finished. Liverpool, I'm saying this right now. I think it's going to be like 2-1 or 2-0.
Nah, I'm seeing it to do.
Can I say something?
I don't think Liverpool score 3.
Only if Konate start, because of he could get a corner kick goal. Maybe if Konate starts, he could get a corner kick goal.
Bro, Matip, Konate, these guys are getting a 3-piece.
Bro.
Dude, this is why I don't really rate Liverpool that much, because they're reliant on their defenders and their subs. Like, look at Firmino, look at Origi, and now Andrew Robertson scored. No, nobody's going to take United seriously, man. I mean, Norwich scored twice.
Yeah, I agree. The United ones,
But I got to be honest, that Liverpool attack is overrated. Like I guess.
What?
I do believe they're okay. Let me
maybe
explain.
in the final.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain.
Okay, Salah.
PSG fan, by the way.
Apart from that United game, he has 1 non-penalty goal since December, and that is atrocious. And you look at Mane and Diaz, yeah, they're good. They're great players. But I feel like if they come against a team like Villareal, a complete team like Villareal, I think they'll struggle. I think I don't think they'll do that great. So
Wednesday, when we beat these guys 3-0, are you coming back?
You can't just.
You guys won't lubricate them. Maybe you'll get like a.
Not lubricate. Not lubricate.
Hold on.
Dude, that Anthony guy was saying like something like 7-0 over the.
No. Over 2 legs, it's gonna be 7-2.
Maybe 5.
Hold on. Can I ask PSG daughter a question briefly, bro? Yeah. You can't come up with a statement about Liverpool's attack being overrated and just say, I think. Salah's the critique for Salah is understandable. But Mane and Diaz, man, you see, you just went over 3 players. What about the other 2 they have? Firmino.
Exactly.
They have
been clutching his BL.
No. Because they're great players, but as a trio, they're overrated.
How are they overrated?
You know they have other players than that, right?
No, okay, you guys need to learn that overrated doesn't necessarily mean bad. Overrated
Yeah,
just
we
means
know.
they're not as good as people are saying they are.
I know.
And to
I
that
know
point,
what
I don't
you're
think.
saying.
And yeah. And honestly, I'm not trying to dash them or trying to.
Yeah.
No. Okay, hold up. So wait. So Delta. So Salah, 22 goals in the EPL. Jota, 15 goals. Mane, 14 goals. So of the 5 top scorers in the EPL, Liverpool have 3 of them.
Dude, Salah has only been good like until December.
I
agree with that.
Yeah, like Muhammad
But-
over here agrees with that.
But you know what you're missing. Wait, can I just ask it? Like, I see what you're saying, and I completely agree with the fact that it's not always that this attack clicks and they have an amazing game, but the one thing that Liverpool they have that most teams don't have, and which I rate so highly, is that, bro, everybody in their team can score goals, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like
their
they're
center
subs,
backs,
they're
bro. Their
substitutions.
center backs, their full backs, their midfielders. Even Alisson score goals, bro. Even Alisson.
Yeah.
Bro, he gets assists, bro.
Look, Abdul, man, that's what I said. Like their defenders and their substitution can come out and score goals, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about purely on the trio right now, and I don't think they're as great as people say they are.
I would say if we
Champions
relied
League
on
has even
Salah,
5 substitutes, which will help them.
Wait. Hold on. Let me take some doubles. Let me take some doubles, and then we'll get more into this, man. English Talents FC says this is Sergeant Henderson's year. Quad and World Cup. Thank you, bro. English Talents FC says that Labdul, this is the EPL. This ends FIFA. LFC won. #quad. Damn.
Shout out Mr. Martin. Shout out Mr. Martin.
The goal.
No. LFC will violate the submarines. LFC versus now.
Chill, English Talent.
No.
Chill.
I want
I'm
to cast your
actually
mind back
seeing
to
2018 final.
No. See. The last time people disrespected the Yellow Submarines, I think it was a guy called YSK Jackson.
Yeah.
And I think we all know what happened in that Europa League final.
No,
so,
but we're respectable. We're respecting them.
no, you weren't.
But you know
You
what's
guys
the
were not
difference?
respecting.
That's Anthony.
You know
That's
what's the
not me.
difference?
Yeah, but
You know
that
what's
was
the
the final.
The difference is Liverpool have European heritage. In the CL,
Yeah.
Villareal they don't have heritage. Bro, we have 6 of these things. You know that.
Jamal,
How much Villareal have?
Jamal.
How much Villareal have?
United have.
So
Jamal,
hold on.
United
Let
have
me finish
Europa
this.
heritage as well. So,
Wait, English Talents says that LFC has as many GD as second place Uber Eats teams points. #clown. Damn, that's big time. And your boy Mo says Xhaka is better than Kante and Jorginho. Well, no, you're half right. He's better than Jorginho. Kante, relax. Kante, relax. Well, what's it called? Hokage, talk to me, bro.
Oh, okay.
So I said Barry. I said Barry.
No.
Barry, go.
Oh, okay, thanks. I was pretty surprised with how Villarreal played against Bayern, because obviously for the whole season, we known Villarreal as this team who plays good football, one of the most attracting play styles of Europe. But in that Bayern game, they really changed their philosophy and their play style. They sat back and really counterattack. And with the stereotype that we use that of Villarreal, it takes them a lot of chances to score. They actually had just one chance and they actually scored. So it's pretty impressive. But the thing is that for me is that I think that they're gonna sit back, but they're gonna try to take more risks again against Liverpool, because I think that in their mind they have a second leg, and I think this first leg at Anfield is more of an experiment to see what's really gonna work for the second leg, because it's gonna be more of a fact where, okay, first leg we're probably gonna lose, but in the second leg, if we manage to not lose that much, like let's say 2-1 or 1-0, let's go full out. Let's go.
So
I agree with that.
What do you honestly think Villarreal can get at Anfield, honestly speaking?
I don't think that they're gonna get that much. Maybe a goal, maybe at Anfield, like maybe 3-1, 2-1. But in the second leg, I think that Villarreal is gonna try more, and it's gonna finish 1-1. I'd say 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 aggregate. But the second leg, I think Villarreal is gonna play a very good one.
Hokage, talk to me, man.
Yeah, I think I don't think Villarreal will score a single goal. Or I think for them,
whoa,
no. But I'm not saying it's gonna be like a 7-0. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I think this is because the thing is with Bayern. Here's the thing with Bayern. Like we know, Bayern's defense is not like terrible garbage trash, but when you compare it to Liverpool's defense, and really not even Liverpool's defense, the X factor in that defense for me is Van Dijk. With Van Dijk back there patrolling with Matip or Konate, I mean. And also to Moreno isn't playing, so the guy that they look to for that counterattack to hold up the ball and connect with Danjuma, connect with Lo Celso, get the counterattack started.
What about Chukwueze?
Yeah,
bro, I don't rate him that highly.
He's not that target man to hold up the ball though. I'm talking about Moreno.
Oh,
Moreno
okay.
was super key against Bayern.
Yeah.
Not in the second leg because Bayern made adjustments from the first to second leg, and the defensive performance was much stronger in the second leg. But in that first leg, he was so key to holding it up, staying strong, and then getting Chukwueze, getting Danjuma, getting these guys into the game on the counter. But the thing is, even if Moreno was playing, I think Van Dijk is just too much for Moreno. Like he's not this world-class striker. He's a decent ball-playing a striker that hold the ball up for you. So yeah, but I guess for Liverpool, the key is here. The two key players for me is Thiago and Luis Diaz. Because something I saw, even though Villarreal, they defended amazing. Like the thing is, Villarreal, I've come to realize as a Bayern, I was asking for Villarreal for that quarterfinal draw, and now I've been silenced by Emery Ball. I've been silenced by Emery.
No, Emery man, no. Shout out to your boy Emery man. Like he's done amazing. He's done amazing.
He gets these guys to defend like demons. Like they fight for every ball, and like we said, the reason why Luis Diaz for me is one of the key players is because they don't give you like they pack 9 guys into that box, and on the counter they only send 3 to 4 guys on the counter, so they always have a boatload of guys back there. So
that
for me,
that was the point I was trying to make to Delta, is that yes, they attack, but they only attack with a few players, so they can easily go back and defend when they lose the ball.
It's not like an Atletico Madrid counter where they counter and then you all of a sudden see 6 players rushing forward. 7, like it's not like that. It's 3, maybe 4 players maximum. And that's why Luis Diaz is key for me, because what I saw in that second leg is that, sure, Foyth had a good first leg, but Coman was terrorizing him with his dribbling in that second leg. And with Luis Diaz and the form this guy is in right now, like he's going to be a key player. And then Thiago, for me, just to facilitate plays and maybe make passes in between the lines quicker. I feel like that's something Kimmich he was doing, but he wasn't doing enough. Getting passes in between the lines quicker to your forward players, which is why players like Lewandowski were a little frustrated with the game. So that's why those are my 2 key players. So for me, Villarreal, maybe they can nick a goal, but if they don't, I feel like they're going to just try to drag this out to penalties if they can. So yeah.
Wake me up in Paris, man. Wake me up in Paris.
Chill.
Yeah, I think it's fit. Wait, so has everyone had a talk on this Liverpool thing? All right, let me hit this man.
That was fun.
Look, man. No, Jamal. If Villarreal get a draw, you have to come on that Tuesday.
I'm gonna be scared. What I'll say
don't be
is
scared.
it's dangerous if they get a penalty. Like I don't want to put that in the atmosphere, but it's dangerous what the refs can fuck up. Like
that's one point. Okay, hold up. So your boy's selection. Thank you for the boy's selection. I think one thing Liverpool have shown us is that they can win when they're playing bad and good. They'll beat Villarreal. Another thing I'm seeing with Klopp is he's emphasizing taking care of the ball more. I think that's the key thing about Liverpool.
That's key.
And that's what you saw against Man City, is that Liverpool don't have to play well to score. They can score out of nothing. So a scenario you could see is Villarreal actually play well, have loads of chances, are tactically good, but Liverpool just have a sucker punch and just get the goals. And that's why Liverpool are built for this competition. Because this competition is a good competition. Just do you have guys that can just execute? And this is a moments competition. See, a league is about consistency. This is about, can you seize the moments? And you have so many individuals that can seize the moments. And Liverpool, they don't have to be in rhythm. Diaz can just out of nowhere say what's up. Salah, Mane, out of nothing, boom, say what's up and just score a goal. So, bruv, it's gonna be hard for Villarreal, man. It's gonna be hard for Villarreal, man. I just not sure whether they can do it, man. All right, guys, man. Let's.
The big one.
With H, I have to go. But I just want to say Real are going to win. It's going to be a Liverpool Real final. Peace out.
Oh, please no, please no. That's my worst nightmare.
Okay, wait. Let me reload him, man. So this is the big one, man. This is the big one. You see, what am I doing? Let me first start off with your boys, man. Now, people, I'm not trying to jinx anything. So let me just cook. Surely, this has to be the year that Man City win this UCL. I said they were favorites last season. I said that they were favorites 2 seasons ago. They've been so close. They've messed up so many times. My question is, how many more times can you mess up? How many more left streams can we have? That's the thing. So there has to come a point when, okay, they finally do this. And this could be their year. This could generally be their year. They have the players. They have the manager. They've actually been to the final before and everything. But let's talk about this Real Madrid thing. City have beaten Real Madrid before, but not this Madrid and not with this Benzema. So I think Pep and City will know that. And I think Pep will tell City, this is still Real Madrid, and this isn't the same Real Madrid that we faced years ago. That's very important to note. Very important to note. But I just feel that City sets up, their structure, how they are, I feel that over the 2 legs, they will have just about too much for Real. This one's be a blowout. I don't think it will be a blowout. I don't think so. But I just feel that just overall, I just think how City will be able to protect the ball, how they'll be able to find space, the fact that Real will give them space. See, Real Madrid is the perfect matchup for City to execute their game plan. So I feel because of that, City will just have the slight edge over Real over these 2 legs. I think that City would eventually win. But it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. But I think Pep will definitely know that, look, we have to be at our best. Because Pep knows Real Madrid Pep knows Real Madrid very well from his playing days and his managing days. And he knows that whatever Real you face, you have to be at your best because these guys are UCL merchants. But I just feel that I think this is City's year. This is Pep's year. And I feel it's going to be a tough game, but they'll just have a little bit more than Man City in both of these legs. That's what I feel. But with regards to this game, it's tricky. Let's say, and look, these guys are UCL merchants, and it is so crazy to see a team always continually say what's up when the chips are down. Even if I feel that City are favorites and City will win, you can never bank against Real Madrid. You can never bank against Real Madrid. You just can't do it. And my thing is that, especially when they have who I believe is who is going to be the Ballon d'Or winner this year, the best player in the world in Benzema. Once you have a team with the kind of character and personality that these guys have, and when they have the best player in the world in Benzema, they're going to be tough to beat. These guys are going to be tough to beat. These guys are going to be tough to beat. And I'll be real with you. As a football fan, it would be a crazy narrative if Benzema led Real Madrid to the UCL. I don't think it will happen. But just as far as a narrative, because I'm a narrative merchant, that would be a crazy narrative if Benzema led this Real Madrid side to the UCL.
Wait, HH, what's the narrative going to be? Benzema leading to the
Delta, you know what it is.
Delta knows.
Delta, you're so predictable, bro. Delta, meet your mic. Let me cook. Mute your mic. Let me cook. Don't worry, I'll give you the mic.
Chill, Delta.
So, and that's the thing, because look, I just don't. Real Madrid are still in the rebuild stage. Camavinga is on the up and up, and I think when they get to Mbappe, that is when they'll now be ready to say, okay, we've now arrived. So Real Madrid are still rebuilding. So it is crazy that Real Madrid, it seems still in the rebuild, have managed to find their way into a UCL semi. That in itself is amazing. That in itself is amazing. And which is why, see, here's the tricky thing. Real Madrid are in a rebuild. City are already here. And City already have a team built to win the UCL. Real Madrid do not. But this is the thing about Real Madrid. Even if they're in a rebuild, Real Madrid still believe that this rebuild team are expected to win the UCL. And Real Madrid are going with the aim of winning this trophy. That's the kind of club this is. That's the kind of club this is. But I think it's going to be a great game, though. But lastly, before I come to my points, is that Pep. It's been too many years, bro. Too many years. You've spent too much money. You have to do it this year. You have to do it this year. You can't keep messing up. You cannot keep messing up. You have to do it. If Pep fails to win the UCL again for Man City after all the money spent on all the players, I'm going to have to induct this dude, bro. I mean, I have to sort of induct this dude. So, and that's my thing. I'm coming crazy, but I feel that this is finally the year. After so many years on trillions spent, I think this is finally the year that Pep and Man City finally get it right, man. So let me come to your boys, man. Let me come to your boys. So don't smoke, bro. Don't smoke. Are you nervous?
Not really. I think I was more nervous for the Atletico game than this one.
So, okay, what makes you less nervous and more confident with this as opposed to the Atletico one?
I think we actually do better with teams that play than teams that just sit down and sit
That's a good point.
back and say, no, have the ball, let's see what you guys are going to do, and we're going to make this game as difficult as much as we can for you. I look at it, it's like let's say, for example, when we play against teams like Wolves, right? I think those are much more difficult games for us than teams that actually play the ball, because with us, we have players who know how to exploit half spaces, especially like De Bruyne. If you give him space, he'll find a pass. Whereas when we were playing at Atletico, you needed some individual brilliance from Foden to unlock it. Whereby with Madrid, they'll come up a bit more, and I feel as if our midfield, Bernardo Silva gives us the legs, we can outrun them in midfield, and that's where the game will be decided. So, and I believe that our game management is actually better than Chelsea's, because if you see how Chelsea played Madrid at the Bernabeu, had you started that kind of performance in the first leg, I feel as if we were going to be versing Chelsea and not Madrid.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, I don't know what Chelsea were spoken that first. So okay, so there's nothing that makes you fearful of Real Madrid, not Benzema, not how they play. You just feel that because Real will give you space, this is perfectly made for Pep and you guys.
No. They have the individual brilliance, right, to make it a game, and we know that. But the fact that it's more open, it puts it in our favor. Because if you see most of the games which we don't score, it's teams that give us nothing, right? But teams that actually play, I believe as the key thing for us is if we can score early, this game is done. Because I think the only team that managed to take points away from us after leading was Liverpool when they drew at the Etihad. Normally when we score, man, we know, and with Diaz coming back.
Yeah.
Defensively,
no, that's key. That's key. Ruben Diaz coming back is key.
It's like a new signing for us. So defensively, I believe it's not going to be a foregone conclusion like how the Liverpool guys are saying they're going to go and blow Villareal. No, we know it's going to be a game, but I feel like we will have just too much over two. Had it been a one game match like against Lyon, then I think it's anyone's game. But the fact that they have to play over 180 minutes, I feel as if we can manage them over two legs.
TJ, what do you say about your boys, man? Oh wow, I think he disappeared. Delta, talk to me, man. Delta.
Yeah, man. See, it's a tricky situation here. Like, with Pep and his overthinking, I would say. I mean, he talked about this recently. My only concern is I don't want Real Madrid to win. Like, I really just want City to do their best. But
wait, no, hold up. Are you saying you don't want Madrid to win because of the events against PSG, or
yeah, it's because of the events. But I would say, Chish, I want that narrative. I would like that narrative. But
that would be an interesting narrative, though.
That would be some narrative, you know.
But here's my thing, Delta. Even if they go through City, which I don't think they can't beat Liverpool. Now, don't bet against Real in a final.
Don't bet against Real. Don't bet against Real.
See,
but I don't think they can. This team can't win this whole thing. I don't think they can, bro.
The thing is with City though, they don't have any finishers, and Real Madrid defense is solid. Like, say all you want what happened with Chelsea at the Bernabeu.
4 goals scored, yeah, I know.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it is a solid defense, and I think it was Militao who was I don't think Militao played, did he?
No, he didn't play the second leg.
Yeah. That's why I think the catastrophe happened, and Militao is crucial. He's a great center back. I'll give him that. But yeah, what's going on with City and Madrid? City will have possession. That's a given fact, and City will have the more chances and opportunities to score. But the dilemma is, like, the small minor problem would City finish their chances? Like, would De Bruyne, or is De Bruyne playing? I'm sorry if I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's playing.
Walker and Cancelo are not playing. Walker and Cancelo.
That's what
Walker and Cancelo. Yeah.
Yeah, Walker Cancelo out. Yeah.
Oh wow, Walker and Cancelo are out.
Right back.
Cancelo for the first game.
So wait, who's gonna replace Walker and Cancelo?
The center back.
Ake,
Wait, hold on. So done. So who's gonna replace them?
So Stones will play right back, just like how he played Sporting when Cancelo was suspended again. And left back, we might see Ake or Zini. Zinchenko. So it might be one of them. Regarding
Stones at right back. Is
that Vinny is a big task, you know?
No, because that's the same side as Vinny. That's the same side as Vinny.
Yeah, but I think what Pep is gonna do is he's gonna play a pivot of Rodri and Bernardo, and one of them will drop back when we have the ball. So it'll be basically a back three out of possession. That's what he normally do.
Who's going to be scoring the goals for City is the question.
We have De Bruyne and Mahrez. Those are the only clinical guys we rely on.
And they're not. And the thing is here, they're not nearly as clinical as the Benzema. So when you talk about De Bruyne and Mahrez,
I think De Bruyne is our most clinical, and he's our big game player. He scores against everyone.
No, but he's not very clinical at all. But see, here's my thing, though. I think, yes, City may not be as clinical or so forth, but I feel that when that moment comes and so forth and the game gets close, I think City will be able to say what's up, either through De Bruyne or even through Silva, because Silva is the kind of guy who, come those big games, he's able to say, well, what's up?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but see, the only shame is that I feel that Sterling hasn't been the same since that open goal miss against Lyon. Since that miss, he's not been the same.
Since that miss,
he's not been the same, and I think that has been a huge miss.
Counted on him, even when he got that chance. When it was Sterling, I just put my hands on my head because I know it's either gonna be a crack or it's gonna go into the stadium. We know Sterling, so we don't even expect much from him.
Wait, so is the first leg at the Bernabeu or at the?
No, at Manchester.
It's Manchester. So yeah, honestly, if I could give a scoring prediction here, and how I see these two teams are playing currently, I think City are going to win 2-1 and Benzema is going to score, because I feel like City's just going to be too much for them. You know, they're going to hold possession and they're going to counterattack them, and it's just going to be a bit too much. It's going to be something that we didn't give them, which is a threat. Like Chelsea did it, and with City's doing it, City does it better, obviously. So with what's going on with the back, and they're missing Cancelo and Walker, I think that's going to give Madrid an edge, a goal. And you know whatever happens in the Bernabeu next leg, I think that's going to, if City scores early at the Bernabeu, that's game. But hey, I mean, we said this. I remember saying this about Chelsea too. I remember saying, well, if Chelsea scored early, they did. But at the end of the day, Real did win. And say what you want about the handball with Alonso or whatnot, but Yeah,
Can I
honestly,
speak, but
I think Real Madrid will go through. I think at the Bernabeu they're gonna get something done because I just can't count them out, man. They're just Real Madrid. I mean, we want them to get out. We want them to lose. But at the end of the day, they just have this mentality about them to just never give up. I mean, Modric, that guy can pull a pass out of nothing. He's a musician. He's one of the best midfielders to ever grace this game. And I just feel like Real Madrid will have more of this mentality rather than just quality that the city has. So
but Delta, Lep can't screw up yet again.
I feel like he's gonna. I feel like dude,
Delta surely not. Delta surely not.
I don't think this one's gonna be on Pep.
HH, you're gonna be prepared for a 4-hour stream, man. Left is gonna.
Can I
be
talk
bad.
on
No. The thing is, HH, even if he does win this tie, I feel like he's just gonna screw up in the final against Liverpool. Because
I think last year,
I think
trust me, Pep is more.
Actually, hold on. Let me hear this now. This is no thing into City fans, but this is real, and I've said this all the way. I've never liked a Champions League final with two teams from the same league. I didn't like the Real Atleti final. I didn't like the Milan Juve final. I didn't like the Dortmund Bayern final.
You don't like the Chelsea Man City final?
I didn't like the
No, Delta, not like in terms of just football being objective. No. Now, personally, I loved it, but the best finals, like the best useful final, we already agreed that was Liverpool against AC Milan. I think the best final in terms of in the spirit of the Champions League will be Real Madrid Liverpool in the spirit of the Champions League. But I feel that Liverpool and City are just destined to come together like this. They're just destined to just meet at the Manchester. Like they fought in the FA Cup, they're fighting in the league, and they'll now fight. This is the year of Liverpool and City because they are the two best teams in the world. They're the best two teams in the world. So
look, as much as I want City to go through, I feel like they're just mentally not, as strong. Like I feel like in some ways
but here's the thing. If you watch,
wait, actually, hold on. Let me take this double and I'll come to. So I'm going to come to Chilo who's been waiting. So your boy Olivier Giroud, World Cup winner, unlike Benzema, says Karim won't carry Real to the UCL win. # carry. Okay, you know what? No, we're not going to mention that camera thing, man. Chilo, talk to me, bro. City, Real Madrid. Talk to me.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you looked at Man City the past couple of years, they're gotten much more mentally stable. If you can see against the Atletico game, about 5 years ago, they would lose that game. It's because, I don't know, they're more mentally there. So I think they can pull it off.
So do you think Pep will get in the way with his tactics?
With Pep, no Pep. With Pep, I think Pep is strange because he can.
Yes, he's very strange.
He can play no DM like he did in the finals and just goes. It's hard to call, and with no Walker, no Cancelo. So yeah, because he can do something very, very stupid. I'm not sure. He's hard to call. You can see, and I don't think the best. I think they should put Ake on the left, Stones on the right, but he might play on Zinchenko.
Yeah,
he might play Zinchenko, and I don't rate him.
All right, can we come to Barry and then I'll come to Barry.
There's only two ways that I really see this going, or maybe a third one. First one, I think that it's going to be a little bit of 2020, but I think Real Madrid's going to show more adversity, but City's the better team and they're going to go through. Or second way is that City are going to dominate both games, but Pep in the second leg, he's going to do something so stupid, something that we've never seen him do before, and Real Madrid is going to put the ball in the back of the net.
Barry, surely Lep isn't going to mess.
That's my thing. Like,
we said that last season.
Because Chelsea, like last year, I wasn't on the Hangouts back then, but I was like, surely this is your year, man, because you won the Prem, you're in the final against. It's not a great Chelsea side, but they're here, and then the stage is set for you to get this Champions League, but you didn't play a DM and you lost. But I think that Pep. Because like obviously I'm a Barca fan and I'm grateful for what Pep has done for the club, but that Eto'o thing, I have a grudge against him about that. But
same.
Yeah, but So I think that it's City's year. I think that overall, I think they are the better team. But the thing is, Real Madrid is that whether they play good or not, they will always find a way to really get that result and get what they want. So but I'm gonna go bold in my prediction. I'm gonna say 1-1 first leg. I'm gonna say 2-2 second leg and penalties. I think City is gonna take it.
Wow. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
yeah, because we haven't had a penalty shootout so
Mohammed,
far.
talk to me. Mohammed, talk to me. Mohammed.
Peace, guys. Peace.
Peace. Bro, in terms of this game, I think the first leg is very key. With Cancelo and Walker being out, that can push the momentum into Madrid's that could push it into Madrid's favor heavily, because Cancelo's very key in the attacking half. And what I'll say is the big difference between this time and last time they faced Madrid is Varane tax. You seen what
And
happened
Ramos
when Varane
as
played
well.
against City, and he
The
gave
mistakes,
Jesus
yeah.
basically 2 goals. He said, Jesus, have these 2 goals, and I think Ramos got a red as well. Like, it's very tricky, and the first leg performance is key. Like, if City can hold on, that's all City have to do. And I want City to go through. Like, if I see Madrid in the final, I think we may as well. I don't know how we're gonna face Madrid and actually beat them. Benzema is so good, and I don't want to face him in a final. So hopefully City get through, and surviving that first leg is gonna be key without Cancelo and Walker.
Let me come to your boy, Nomad, man. Nomad, what are you saying, bro? Real and Man City.
Yeah, HH.
Yeah.
HH, I told you, HH, that please don't let Real Madrid reach the final, man. I mean, please.
You alright, bro?
I mean, it's becoming too much, man.
Guy's depressed.
Wait, so why don't you mean to allow Real Madrid to reach the final? For what reason?
Because Real Madrid don't lose finals, man.
What if I told you that I don't think they'll make the final, that Lep has left the building and Pep is going to arrive? Don't you believe in Pep? So are you saying that City won't beat Real?
I mean, I told you earlier that it gets more and more difficult as the tournament goes on, to beat Real Madrid. No matter who you are. I mean, the football legacy weighs heavy, So Chelsea had its chance, a good chance, but they missed
4
it.
goals scored, yeah. 4 goals scored, yeah.
Yeah, and now City they do have a chance because they are of better quality than Chelsea, I would say, but they would find it much more difficult than Chelsea did.
First leg,
Definitely.
if you give me a score for the first leg,
But
City at home, City Real.
I don't see Real Madrid losing either of
No, okay.
legs.
Nomad, relax. Okay, relax.
Yeah.
Nomad, you're not telling me that Real Madrid are gonna beat. So now you say you don't see them losing. So are you saying a draw in both legs, or are you saying Real Madrid win both legs, or they draw the first leg and win the second leg?
Draw away and win at the Bernabeu.
Nah, I can't give you that, bro. I can't give you that. Wait, hold on. Let me check
And that's the worst case scenario. I mean, I think they can win away as well. I mean, by a slight margin.
Basically, Nomad, you're being a pessimist right now. No, like no. That's
No,
not
because
happening.
see, HS, as a Real Madrid fan, as a lifelong Real Madrid fan, I've waited so long, for this era of success, for this era of, Champions League. And I want, 3 Champions Leagues in a row, and you had promised that Zizou conversation, which never happened, unfortunately.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. What happened?
4 Champions League in 5 seasons. Can you imagine what it feels like?
No. It's amazing.
And
but
yes,
you're not winning. You're not winning it
I don't want
this
to
year.
win another one.
No, you're not winning it this year.
I want the Super League, so that when the Super League starts after 10 or 20 or 30 years, we can be the team with the most number of Super Leagues as well.
But Nomad, can we just
like the European League,
Nomad,
just like the Champions League.
Nomad,
Super League as well, you know.
Nomad. Nomad,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Are you good?
Yeah.
Cool. You're not winning the UCL this year, or do you believe you can actually win the UCL this year? Honestly speaking, no cap.
Now it's exactly 50-50, right? Because if Real Madrid reach the final, they're winning it. That's guaranteed. So it all comes down to Manchester City, and especially what they do at home and the Etihad. That is the key. Etihad is the key, you know, to stop Real Madrid.
Okay, let me take this dub. Let me take this dub, man. QC8, thank you for the dub, QC8. If Real are in a rebuild, what the F is Trasholona in? Look. I mean, the less said, the better about
Volcano tax.
Javier Atreides. Okay. Aswin Kane says Real Madrid had no rights to beat Chelsea. PSG with this squad, but it is Real Madrid. Now, I think the win over, even though it's LSG and so forth and everything, let's just say Messi tax, that win is what really showed me Real's character. Chelsea, we've seen these guys are garbage and trash. So, put it this way, it's weird. The Chelsea thing, I was not that shocked, but I was shocked based on where the game was. Chelsea were right there. Chelsea were literally right. Chelsea, they were through. And then a miracle happened.
Yeah,
a miracle happened. And then, what's up?
Yeah,
Also remember, City have no character because Lep has no character.
Oh, okay. Suleiman, let me call Suleiman. Talk to me, man. This game. What do you say? What do you say? Is Suleiman Lep? He can't. Suleiman Lep can't show his face again. The left stream is done. Suleiman, the left stream is done. It's finished. It's done. It's over. It's finished. It's done. It's finished. It was good while it lasted.
Mm-hmm. HH, every time you say it's over and it won't happen, it happens, HH.
Suleiman, how many times can this guy Lep? How many times can this guy Lep? There comes a point when I think we have leapt out. We've leapt out, you know.
But don't we say this every time though, HH? Don't we say this is the last time Lep will happen? Like,
no. But this is really the last time. This is really the last time.
Nah, HH, you're sick, bro. You're trying to speak into existence. I know what you're trying to do, but I think this is gonna be a high quality game, HH. No matter who wins.
Yes.
Like the players on show, the systems, Pep with his tactics.
Benzema wouldn't dare win the UCL this year. He couldn't dare because Suleiman, did you know why he can't win it? Because if he finishes, Ronaldo is done. Not this guy. Not
the fake Ronaldo.
The other dude. Delta. Shh.
No, I mean the thing is with Benzema and him winning the Champions League, bro, you can't drop like back-to-back hat tricks and knockouts and not win the Champions League, bro. Like he doesn't have to do it, but I mean, if
no, he's already won the Ballon d'Or. He's already won the Ballon d'Or. It's finished.
Yeah.
But Suleiman, he's not dropping a. He's not dropping.
Can you imagine,
bro? He will score
hat-trick.
against City, bro.
No way, no.
Bro, he's gonna score against City. He's gonna
no.
Also, HH, who's
I expect
gonna
him to
replace?
score.
Who's gonna replace Walker and Cancelo, man?
Don already said, what's it called? John Stones is right back. Your boy Zini or Ake is left back.
Imagine hat trick in the semi, hat trick in the final, bro. Nah,
he's not getting a hat trick. Look, guys, let's be real. This game is going to be great. As someone said, it's going to be a great game. Both teams going at it, attack. It's not going to be that piece of trash we saw between City and Atleti, which was World War VI. But it's built for City. Pep can't F this up. He can't F
Can I
this
mention
up.
one thing?
Suleiman.
I don't want to hate on Madrid because they've been fantastic this Champions League season. But if I was a Madrid fan, there's like two things that worry me. We all remember that first leg against PSG, like the way they just sat back and like had no, like even if Benzema was there and like Vinny was there, they just sat back and they were absolutely garbage. And against Chelsea as well, like the second leg at home, that first half, like bro, Chelsea dominated, bro.
Yeah.
So what if I was Ancelotti, I wouldn't let that happen again because City, like all respect to Chelsea and PSG, but City is a whole different beast when it comes to dominating possession.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And once they get into that groove, bro, it's hard to come back like the same way you did against Chelsea and PSG. So Ancelotti cannot let that happen.
Yeah, because if City control possession, they find the spaces and so forth, and they're able just to find. Basically, if they get into their groove, I think they'll just have the edge over Real. I just think they'll have the edge. Wait, Don, what are you saying? Don, what are you saying?
I want to say this, right? In terms of the UCL, right, we've seen PSG capitulate so many times that I don't really consider a team beating PSG with the mentality they have as a really big achievement. Chelsea is a very inconsistent team that you don't know which version's gonna pitch up, right? Hence, that's what I'm saying, that Madrid's real test will be against us, and if they beat us, and I think fair enough, they deserve to win the UCL. So it's that thing of whereby yes, you want teams, but it teams that are not the most consistent. And for me, Liverpool and City are two of the most consistent.
But actually, Don, let me. How are you going to stop Benzema? Just keep possession and force Real just to chase you?
No, I think if one thing about City, right, is eventually they weigh you down with possession.
Yeah.
And we must understand that this Real Madrid team is not as young as they used to be. Even when we last beat them, it's a couple years ago. So eventually, most teams, even Liverpool drew because they were clinical and they managed to force errors. And hence I'm saying Diaz coming back is a big key, because with Diaz you won't get the same chance that you got with Stones and Laporte in, because as much as I love Stones and Laporte, they are susceptible and they're vulnerable to mistakes. So hence I'm saying they won't get as many chances, but I know that they will get a chance. Hence, I won't be too surprised if Benzema scores, and I see them scoring against us at least once. But I
mean, they'll score. It just depends on how many will they score, though. And remember, away goals don't count. I mean, here's the thing, though. I think it's just one of those games where it doesn't matter what the scoreline will be in the first leg, because Real Madrid's Bernabeu is not a fortress. And like Real Madrid have lost to Getafe and guys from the road, I think. So the first leg score doesn't really matter that much, because put it this way, if City, let's just for argument's sake, City beats Real like 3-0 or 4-1, it's over. Real won't turn that around in the second. It's over. Then it will be over. Eminence, talk to me, bro.
HH, yeah. Remember the quarterfinal draw, the quarterfinal draw, yeah. So when we did that, I said to you that I feel like Villareal beat Bayern Munich. Do you remember?
I vaguely.
And then I said to you, you asked me, what do you think will be the final? I said it would be Real Madrid Liverpool. You remember that one as well, yeah?
What? Eminence. What do you?
No. Seriously. I told you Real Madrid Liverpool will be the final.
So Eminence, you're trying to tell me that we're getting another lap streams. What are you trying to tell me?
Who wins?
No.
Liverpool. Yeah. So
I feel like Liverpool get revenge for 2018 this year.
No. Let's say baby steps. Baby steps. Leps. How are you saying Lep is going to mess up when he knows that you're facing a Real Madrid team in a rebuild who are heavily reliant on Benzema and a geriatric 37-year-old known as Drich, and Vinny is there, and the defense can't be leaky? How do City still screw up when they made the final last year and they're one of the best teams in the world? Explain this to me.
Yeah, on paper, Man City should win this, on paper. But there's something we call football heritage.
I know.
And that's Real Madrid. So for me, I can see Real Madrid winning this. Like, it's not gonna be like they won't dominate Man City, but I think they'll win. I just see that. I can see them win. I can see them being in the final right now in Liverpool. I can see it.
So no Benzema hat trick.
I'm not saying forget about hat tricks, but I think Benzema will score, but maybe not hat trick. But I can see them being in the final.
I mean,
that's my prediction. That's my prediction. I've always had that feeling since quarterfinals. So
that's how I feel like too, man. Like Real Madrid are just bound to be in a Champions League final.
I have that. Yeah,
but you can't just say bound. Because look, let's be real. Now I know what we saw against PSG, but it's LSG. Chelsea got robbed because we scored 4 goals. But it is what it is. That was an amazing turnaround by what they did. Now let's be real. Chelsea have been trash most of the season. LSG is LSG. They're not facing LSG or Chelsea. They're facing arguably one of the best teams in the world, them and Liverpool.
But
So
Vinicius
this is a whole different
No,
case.
No, it's just this is what they said about in 2017 too. They said, "Oh, Juventus is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going to lubricate them."
Bayern, Juve, Atleti,
Yeah,
back to back.
Mainly Juventus because I remember because before that final, I think Juventus have conceded in the knockout. Like I think they kept a clean sheet against
Yeah,
Barcelona.
they had the best record in the Champions League. They conceded one goal. One goal.
Yeah, I remember that. And everybody was saying, "Oh, Juventus are favorites. Buffon is going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's going to win the treble." 4-1 happened. So you can't just like hear and tell me that.
But they had no. Who did they have in the final in 2017? Who?
They had Benzema. They had Casemiro.
No, say his name. Say his name. Who scored the first goal in that final?
I think it was Mandzukic or was no.
Okay. Who scored the second goal?
It was Ronaldo that scored the first goal.
There was Modric, there was
Yeah,
Casemiro, there was Carvajal. Look, HS, remember when people were saying Alves and Lam were better than Carvajal back? What happened to this guy, man? That guy used to be like the best right back or fullback in the world.
No, he was incredible.
Injuries.
I remember like when the Barca fans were saying Dani Alves was going to show off Dani Carvajal, and Carvajal completely destroyed that back line. And same with Bayern, but yeah, hopefully he does that against City.
Hold up, because I want to come to Catlock. Before I come to Catlock, all right. Now this is weird. I don't know. Okay, so Solomon, is this you?
Nah, bro. No. I'm confused. Whoa.
All right,
is that your wife?
Woman.
This
is your girlfriend.
No.
That's his girlfriend, man. Come on.
So, where's the stream for Barca Women's 40 to 40 wins? It's coming soon, very soon. It will be coming very soon, man. Don't worry. Gatlock, talk to me, man.
Wait. 40 out of I'm confused.
They won 40. They won 40 games in a row, or 40 out of. So they've won 40 games in a row. I have to assume. Look, Gatlock, you can just focus on City, Real Madrid. Gatlock, City, Real Madrid, please.
Sorry. It just I can't even do that in Football Manager. Okay. You see, this game has me a bit confused because I want Real Madrid to win for the Benzema narrative to keep going and for football heritage purposes. But the thing is, I know Benzema was not playing that game, but I cannot look past that 4-0 that Barcelona gave Real Madrid. And the only team I know that can play Javi ball to a better extent is Pep.
Okay, Gatlock is spitting.
So, like, when I just look at that scenario, I know Benzema wasn't playing, but I mean, it's just one guy, and City are better.
Yeah.
So look, City are scoring. We know this for sure. But the thing is, I'm trying to think of a scenario how Real Madrid would win this, except for the fact that they are clutch. I don't see City making the mistakes that PSG and Chelsea did, and I want Real Madrid to win this thing, but I'm trying to calculate how they will, and nothing is clicking because the thing is, I think
Benzema has to go crazy. And even if Benzema goes crazy, Benzema isn't enough to beat City.
Ramadan
you can't depend on Benzema too much. Even if Benzema gets like, you can't depend on Benzema too much. Even if Benzema gets like a goal or two, I can see City scoring more goals. Like, for example, I think the game is going to be dependent on the managers. If Pep doesn't overthink, he goes through. Ancelotti is sauce this season, bro. Okay, I mean, he did well with the Valverde in the first leg against Chelsea, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much in other ties. He has been sauce, man. I mean, with the Asensio stuff, and he has been sauce. Real Madrid have been winning to me sometimes, despite Ancelotti, because I don't get me wrong, Ancelotti is a great manager, but I mean, there are some decisions he's made lately that it's like. So I just don't see it working against City. I do feel that City, if they play, and like you said, Pep knows Real Madrid. So I do feel City can just do a Barcelona against Real Madrid, and the only difference is that they have the players to kill you. They have the players to kill you. City. So the first leg is in
Manchester.
I do see City winning.
Yeah.
I do see City winning. And yeah, second leg, Real Madrid have to come out more.
But here's the thing. Even if there's just for argument's sake, it's like 1-1 at the Etihad. It's not as if City are going to Camp Nou in 2011 or going to Anfield. Bernabeu is a fortress. So whatever the score will be, City can do whatever they can. And the second leg, like for me, I just feel that, as you said, basically you put it very well. Real Madrid did amazing against PSG and Chelsea. This year, as of right now, City are much better than PSG and Chelsea. They're much better, and there were sections in which PSG and Chelsea should have easily beaten Real, but because there something wrong with those two guys, and Real is Real. They said, "What's up?" I don't think City will make the mistakes, as you said, that PSG and Chelsea will make.
Can I give it two observations?
Because this reminds me of when last year. Remember, PSG won a good run. They won a good run. They beat Barca, they beat Bayern, and then they just came up against City and still just disciplined. As long as Pep doesn't overthink, he can beat them. That's the thing. But Real are Real, man. So it won't surprise me if Real wins. But City are the favorite. They should win.
What do you say, Nomad?
Yeah, just two observations. Yeah. First of all, Chelsea is going to be, posing a weaker defense than PSG and Chelsea were. They're going to be having a weaker defense than Chelsea and PSG were having. And if Real could overcome them, Real could overcome City, but especially in the first leg. And in the second leg, Real Madrid themselves will be at full strength. Because La Liga is in the back.
Hold up. You're saying that City have a weaker defense than PSG and Chelsea?
In the first leg. If, Walker and Cancelo and all those are not playing.
Cancelo is actually
Cancelo's not a great. Cancelo's not a great defender. He's a great player and a footballer, but he's not that great a defender.
He would occupy players like Valverde and other players, right?
But here's the thing, though. Don't look at the defense. Look at the possession. City's defense is keeping the ball. That's it. Their defense is they keep the ball. When they lose the ball, they press high and win it quickly. Now, if you can beat the press, we can talk. But it's going to become hard, baby.
Yeah, but it is even Lep's Barca was never known for defense. Lep is not known for defense. Man City is not known for defense.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Their defense is keeping the ball and pressing high. That's what their defense is. The defense is that you're not going to even come to the defenders.
That has never worked until now. It is
Vinicius going behind.
That has never worked. That has never worked until now in the Champions League, right? But whatever Real Madrid does, whatever Real Madrid has done under Ancelotti with half of the same players has worked, right? But whatever Pep does with Man City has never worked.
Chelsea and PSG.
Yeah. And also second observation. Observation. One thing, if I don't know if anyone noticed, one thing common with PSG, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool was the one thing common in all four of those teams, which Real Madrid, could be playing against.
Good defense.
No, none of them have a traditional number 9.
Yeah. Benz is money. Benz is key.
And I think none of the four teams are playing a traditional number 9, and traditional target man. And I think that could be helping Real Madrid, especially Militao and Alaba. They have a really good partnership.
No. No, because football has gotten to a point where that Chelsea won the UCL with a clown as number 9, known as Timo Werner. So if Chelsea can win it with a ghost as at number 9, then anything is possible, bro.
Yeah, but they were running on passion juju, man.
Yeah, but what he's trying to say is Madrid have a 9. Like, a 9 makes a difference, though. Like, you can count on Benzema over any player in the Champions League right now.
And also, he can do the same playmaking that all of the other false nags are doing.
But football doesn't work. Football isn't 1 + 1 equals 2. And it's not as basic as that. Okay, yes, you may have a number 9, but if you now have guys like Salah and Mane who, from wide positions, can go score on nothing, that's amazing. If you now have a team like Man City who 3 or 4, 5 guys through passing and creating things can create a goal, can say what's up. So them
Who
not
has
having a
been
number
more
9 is not
effective in the
a detriment.
Champions League, Who has
I'm
been
more
more
scared of
effective?
Benzema. I'm more scared of Benzema than
Oh, no,
he
no,
would be
Benzema.
of Salah and Mane. I know that he wouldn't be scared of Salah.
Put it away. Benzema has been that dude, but we can argue that both are threats in their own right. Real have the threat of you have one guy who is the best player in the world in
And
Benzema.
Vinny.
And you have another guy.
Vinny, Benzi, and Rodrigo on the counter-attack without Walker and
No, man.
Cancelo.
Okay,
Imagine
all right.
that.
No, man. It works both ways. On one hand, you have a guy who's the best player in the world, and you have a good guy, which is great to have. On the other hand, you have a amazing system where anybody can get it, and they're not reliant on anyone. Both things are good. We can rely on this guy, and if we're in trouble, this good guy can do something. Or we don't have to rely on anyone. We as a team can get it. So you don't even know who to mark because 2, 3, or 4 or 5 guys can get that G, which is what City can do.
Modric is the same way.
It doesn't work, It doesn't work,
Well, we
Modric
shall see
is
on
the same
Tuesday.
way, though.
We shall see on Tuesday.
Modric won't get as much space as he did against Chelsea or as against PSG. The thing is this, right?
No. But you don't. You're going to press him. City are going to be on tomorrow. They have to.
Chelsea were winning 3-0 in the 80th minute, right? I'm saying, if that's Liverpool or City, you don't win that game. Is that simple?
Yeah, because we press Modric. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, but now, okay, Mohammed, look at the game Liverpool against City. Thiago didn't as good as Thiago.
Yeah, Thiago couldn't get a sniff in that Prem game.
Thiago couldn't get a sniff against us.
Yeah, he couldn't. It was tough. It was tough. It was very.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your midfielders, and plus they are older now. They won't get as much freedom in the middle as they did against Chelsea or PSG. Modric, as good as he is, he needs a moment to hit that pass. Like Bernardo will be running there like crazy. So when I'm saying you're not gonna get as much freedom as you did against the other two.
Let me hear this. Let me hear this. Your boy Josh Brown. Thank you for the dub, Josh. Real Madrid are really playing a video game. That's actually funny. They're getting stronger.
They're getting to a higher level. Yeah.
Yeah, you can argue that. Because yeah, like the final boss is Liverpool.
Put in the coin.
Yeah. No. But for me, I'm like, let me just say it again. Real Madrid are not winning this Champions League. They're not. It's not a reverse jinx. I just think that the City and Liverpool are too great against PSG. You're now facing the 2 best teams in the world. PSG and Chelsea were not the best teams in the world. They were not. You're now facing. So if you beat City, you're now facing Liverpool. So between both of them, you're now facing teams who are categorically better than you and are the 2 best teams in the world. So if they
You're
do
forgetting
this,
one thing though.
it would be okay. You know what? This is madness. I just think it's too much. It's too much.
Actually, doesn't Chelsea have the gold on their chest? So I mean,
look, relax.
You're forgetting about Ramadan Benz, bro.
Wait,
Ramadan Benz.
Let me come to Abdul. What are you saying? City Real, man. What are you saying?
Oh yeah.
HH, can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm on a weird setup, bro. I'm in a weird setup.
Don't tell me where you are, but just keep talking. Don't tell me where you are. Just keep talking.
All right. First of all, basically, shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out the streets. Remember to vote no next time I get a red card. And shout out CFC Time and Bash. And shout out Will Dizzy, even though he hates me. Shout out Mohammed. Shout out Don Smoke. And shout out Z-Man and Godluck. But HH, basically what I want to say
this is like Thai and AFTV. Black Lives Matter.
Okay. Abdul, just keep talking, please. Keep talking.
Yeah. So HH, I just want to. By the way, can I read you a poem, my brother?
No.
Okay.
Abdul, just talk about City and Real. Just talk about City and Real.
All right. I'll talk about City. HH, honestly, this saddens me so much to see Real Madrid where they are because I felt like last year that Barca, they weren't that far off Real Madrid. Like we were in a title race together, and it really saddens me to see how well they're doing. But you know, the thing that makes me respect it is that I don't even think they're that good of a team, but it's that elite mentality they have, Real Madrid, that you just have to. HH, do you know when you hate someone, but they're so good that you have to appreciate it, bro?
Yeah. You have
How
to.
I feel about Real Madrid's mentality, bro. Because you know when they were 3-0 down to Chelsea, aka 4-0 down, bro, the fact that they could come back into the game is elite class mentality, bro.
Abdul,
And
what are you
once
saying? What are you saying? Because are
what
you
I'm
trying to now
saying,
say?
what I'm trying to say is, Manchester City are a bunch of cocks, and they have no mentality. They have no
Isn't that your
mentality.
club?
Nah, man, I'm a Cadiz fan now. I'm
Nah,
Cadiz
just
fan.
In the last
Shut up,
hangout, you
Abdul.
literally said citizen permanent. You didn't say
Oh, wait, hold on.
No,
you
it was
just pick up the
Abdul
club.
Spy. It was
Wait,
Abdul
hold up. Abdul, can you repeat that again? Who do you support?
Cadiz.
Cadiz, basically.
Shout out Cadiz, man. Shout out Cadiz.
Yeah, shout out
It was
Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
Cadiz nuts.
It was an option to buy.
Yes, guys, can I learn, please? Can I learn?
Yes.
Shout out Suleiman, by the way.
Yeah, when
Shout
you
out
took
Hassan.
flight, bro. Yeah, when you took flight.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that honestly, Manchester City are not the best. They're not one of the best teams in the world, in my opinion. Manchester City are one of the best league teams in the world. Because let's be honest, these guys they haven't competed in in any cup competition this season. Let's be honest. And yes, you can say they threw away the FA Cup and they threw away the Carabao Cup, But this team, when I look at it, they don't have many leaders, bro. They don't have many leaders. What I look at, let's be honest, they got bullied by Simeone, bro. They got bullied by Atletico Madrid. And Atletico Madrid, they're garbage, bro. They had lost in Mallorca, bro, a holiday destination. And they allowed them to get bullied, bro. They allowed them to bully them. So, for me personally, when it comes to this stage of the Champions League, it's not just about how good are you, bro. How good are you at football, bro? It's about your mentality. And let's be honest, when it comes to these biggest occasions, your goalkeeper is very essential. And let's be fair. Every time it comes to the biggest stage, Edison, he flops it, bro. In the CL final, he flopped it, bro. He should never have come out that way, bro. He flopped it, bro. He got dinged by Havertz, bro. Bro, Courtois is literally so good, that he single-handedly, in my opinion, can save Madrid's ass. He can save Madrid's ass because he's so good, bro. And he steps up in the big occasions. And I just think Man City, for how good they are and how good they can be, when it comes to the crunch moments that you always talk about, they've always missed and lacked something. And the funny thing is, you say that they are one of the best teams in the world. But in my opinion, they've been even a better team than they are now back a couple of years ago. And they still
with
failed.
Aguero and Sane.
18-19, they were really
bro, and they still fail continuously. They still fail. It's not like we are seeing a new high for this Man City team. No, it's the same team, bro. It's the same team. And in my opinion, bro, Real Madrid, honestly, I'm not saying they're gonna win at Manchester, but I think they will progress. I think they'll progress because Real Madrid, they have the elite mentality and they have something that City don't have, and that's Gid. You know what I mean? They have Gid, and I think honestly, Real Madrid they're gonna complete Doy. They're completing Doy.
No. Basically, I know you're saying that because it's reverse psychology, because Real Madrid and so forth. So, I'm going to take that with a hint of salt, man. I want to come to Zeman. Zeman, talk to me, man. What do we say?
What's up, HH, man? Before I get to this, man, how's your mental health, HH? I think mental health is a very important thing, man. I feel like, people in the live chat and the panel, you got to respect
Actually, you know
mental health,
what?
man.
It's been fine, man. I've been trying to watch some movies, and I've been getting back to my manga, man. I'm still reading Naruto, so I'm back to my manga, So yeah,
Well,
that's
that's good to hear, man. And this is moments like this, man, especially today. It's a good thing to have other interests, guys, because if you only have one stream of entertainment, which is football, your day could be messed up by
Zeman,
results.
it's needed, bro. Like after that Chelsea thing, movies have saved me, bro. Movies have really saved me, man. So yeah, shout out to
So
The
yeah,
Dark
man.
Knight. You watch The Dark Knight?
Yeah. Shout out to Berserk. You should start that manga. That's an unbelievable manga. But going back to football, man. Listen, man. This week, if Man City end up losing to Real Madrid, and somehow Benzema ends up showing, which he has been, I think when it comes to semis and finals, I think it's a totally different ballpark. Totally different ballpark, because it's no longer about your ability to play the game. It stops being that. It's all about what you can do.
Psychosis.
Yeah. It's all about what can you do at the biggest moments, and I just feel like with this team, that like Abdul said, man, they have mentality. That's the one thing. And if Man City come into this game underestimating them, which Chelsea did as well, and if you end up coming to this game thinking that you're gonna get the three, you're gonna end up beating them in 2 legs, qualifying, and you feel like this is an easy tie, that's how they get you. That's how they get you, thinking that this is going to be an easy, rollover, that you can absolutely get the best, the best against them, and even against, the last tie against Atletico at their home, you can see that there was some nerves. They were losing it. They were. I mean, Atletico had a chance to end that tie. So for me, it's just like moments like that where it's towards the latter end of the tie, and you have to stay calm, compact, and you have to, and it's no longer being reliant on the manager. The manager doesn't get involved towards the end. I mean, he might make key substitutions and whatnot, but that's where you're reliant on your players and your leaders. And for Man City, this is what's going to prove it. Even though Man City have beating Real Madrid in the past 2 occasions that they met in the Champions League, in terms of ties, I just feel like this is the moment for them. They've already reached the final. It's time for them to reach the final and win it, because it's the heartbreak of losing your first Champions League final. It does something to you. It creates it makes you as a team. It boosts your
and also,
confidence
do you
going
know
into
what
reaching
the
it again.
difference is? This, because you can draw parallels with PSG. So PSG making their first UCL final, heartbreak. But what did these geniuses do? They sack the guy who actually got into that final in Tuchel. City, they still have Pep. So that's heartbreak, and everything is shed. And they're like, Brum, we will not make that same mistake. And I just feel that that's because I believe that if Tuchel was still a PSG manager, because that City game was close, PSG probably may make that final. And all bets are off as to what would have happened between PSG and Chelsea in that UCL final. I just feel that for City, especially because here's my thing. If City gets that final, I think they win it.
Is everyone going to be fully fit for City and Madrid? I think Madrid are going to miss 2. I think they're going to miss Casemiro, right?
Yeah. I think City should be fully fit.
Yeah,
I think they missed Casemiro against Chelsea.
Militao is also going to be in doubt.
Yeah. Casemiro's not, because Casemiro was suspended for the second leg, so he should be available for the first leg.
He should be available now. Casemiro's available.
If he's not injured, he should be available.
Yeah. So Walker is definitely going to be there, because
is he?
Because I don't know.
I think Walker was suspended.
Cancelo.
Walker is injured.
Walker might be out for the season. It depends, though. You don't know.
Bro, we need to keep up with what Atletico did to City, man. Like,
okay.
He's
So
back this week.
So Simon, what are you saying for this first leg, and then I'll come to Hassan, then Shagun.
I think this first leg is going to be, it's probably going to be a 2-1 to City, and then the second leg is what's really going to define the tie, man.
All right, Hassan, talk to me. What happens in this game, bro?
Yeah, man. I just expect a win for City, bro. Like, I know Madrid got Benzema and they got Vinny, but I just don't think they have enough, bro. As much as I want Pep to go out in the semis, I just can't see them going through, bro. I just can't see it. To me, it's just City. They're gonna control the game, dominate the game, and they'll just create too many chances, bro. I think they'll create too many chances. De Bruyne is in really good form. They got Freakish on the bench. They got Mahrez. CL Ramadan Mahrez. I think they'll get it done, bro. Sadly, I think they'll get it done. I think Benzema will still get probably a G, and Modric putting a shift. But City will be in the final versus Villareal, man. It's gonna be easy, man.
What? Villareal?
Yeah, see,
Look at this reverse psychology merger, man.
No, it's not reverse No, listen, congrats, Pep. You done it the hard way. You beat Villareal in the final. Congrats, man.
This guy.
Nah.
Liverpool, we tried our best. We couldn't defeat the mighty.
We tried our best, bro. We tried our best.
Imagine Villareal actually took out the second Manchester
I mean,
in the Champions League.
It's possible. It's
If
possible.
they
even though it's
face
a
Man
small.
City in a final, I'd be hot. My head would be hot.
You know what? I would take.
what?
I would
Actually,
take going out to
Villareal might win
Villareal
that
if they beat
final,
City
man.
in the final. Yeah, I would take going out to them to beat City in the final.
Okay, so Shagun, can you please explain what this image is?
It's called World Peace, man. World Peace. Right?
Never.
Wait,
World
I don't.
Peace.
Wait, so no, I'm trying to explain. So what is this? So this is just so you're saying them on the same team, or I don't understand.
No. I'm
No,
saying
no,
they're
it's-
both greats. Like, let's stop the squabbling, right?
No, only one's great.
PSG Delta.
I mean, the live chat might disagree with you.
Yeah, LSG Delta. Nah.
Okay.
I'm talking to people with brains, bro. People
All
with
right,
brains.
Shagun, you already messed up because the World Peace is not even bringing them up in the first place.
Look,
I didn't bring him up. He brought him up.
Shagun, can you just talk about this game? City Real Madrid. Shagun, let's talk about this game. Please.
Okay. First of all, what's up, HH? Long
Yes.
time no hangout. How you been? Yeah, everything
I'm
good?
all right, bro. I'm all right, bro.
Chilling. All right. I want to start by saying, campeones, ole, ole. La Liga is in the bag. Okay, La Liga is in the bag.
Oh, this guy is a real fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, La Liga's in the bag. Okay. All right. I can't be happy.
Congrats, man.
I can't be
Congrats on
happy.
the league.
Congrats, bro.
Campeones, baby. Okay. So when it comes to the CL, I'm more on Hassan's side. I think City is gonna beat us. I believe City is gonna beat us. Nah,
Yeah,
because
right.
both Chelsea game and the fucking the PSG game, we weren't supposed to win those games. It's just good. That's what we do. That's in our DNA.
Wait, so you're saying that you
Ramadan
fluked the
Benz.
win over Chelsea, saying that the win against Chelsea was fluke.
It wasn't fluke. I'm just saying last minute. Okay, first of all, you guys Tuchel ban, bro. You guys did great. Second.
Relax.
Right, but first, like we whopped you guys, but then again, like we have our back line is so sus. Militao, I love him, but he's sus at times, bro. And dude, one injury to Benz and we're done. Let's just be honest here. I'm watching out for Ramadan Benz right now, bro. Like if this guy doesn't eat enough for Sahur, like he's done for, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
you know what I
true.
mean? So, but anyways, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be it's probably gonna be a City Liverpool final. But
So you're already conceding the defeat. You have no faith in your own team.
no, it's not that. It's just that City is
It's not
actually.
that. You basically have no faith in your team. You have no hope.
Can I speak?
No.
Okay, so no, that's not that, right? It's just that City. I feel like City are really about it this year, about it to get to the final. I still think if Liverpool meets them, they're gonna get beat by Liverpool. But I don't like. They're more of a organized team than we are, and if they see our like deficiencies and they exploit them, I think they can beat us. But we're good merchants, HH. We just do things. We just go out there and win. I don't know how we do it. We do it. You know what I mean? Like we'll have a trash game. Last minute we'll win. It's just what we do.
But
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, it's true. No, look, you are good merchants, and
Good
Real
merchants.
have crazy personality, but
Oh.
this is a tougher task. Like
Uh-huh.
the difficulty has been ramped way up.
Yeah, but
right
this
now.
is not
So-
the first time City's been here. I feel like from all those losses and them being in the final and losing the way they did, like I think now is like that's it. We got to do what we got to do, and I feel like they're gonna beat us. And if they don't, that's why reverse jinx works, bro.
So let me.
Oh,
So
reversing, so.
shout out to Abdul Rose, Red Violets. Thank you for the dub, Abdul. Just for that dub.
Yeah, and lefty. Yeah,
for
thank
the
you.
dub. I know. Thanks for the dub, Abdul. Thank you for the donation, bro. Clown. Dajo RF says, once again, as a Real Madrid fan, we were expected to go out in round of 16. We are building. We don't need this. We need Mbappe.
Speak
Rudy
on
and
it.
Kai.
No, no,
We need
Kai, no,
Mbappe.
Kai, no,
That's
We
Kai.
need,
Kai
we
to
need
Madrid.
Mbappe.
No, no, Kai. We don't
I,
need
d-
that.
Where's
I,
Kai
don't- I,
gonna
don't,
We
play?
don't need
I
that.
don't know the are those two players, but you just say, yeah, I know you need Mbappe. I don't know about those other
Take
two players.
Mount as well. Take Mount as
We need
well.
those
Rudy's
players.
coming. Let's be honest.
You see, this is the key thing, and then we'll be out of here. Like, the pressure is on Man City. Real Madrid are not expected. See, when Real had the Galacticos, there was pressure. When it was Cristiano, all those guys, there was pressure. Real have no pressure. Like, Real are not. Real going to every UCL because they want to win because that's a club there. But let's be real, the pressure is on Man City. Man City are expected, based on what they've done and the amounts of money that they're expected to say what's up. But it is what it is. Guys, I will see you Monday nights. Members Hangout on Monday night. Tuesday nights, we're back.
Well, we're not going to preview the
Campeones, campeones, ole, ole.